up.
He goes from soft boiled to hard boiled. So here's a quick question: if we did that, if I instituted a thing, you'd have to choose one character across all of Aurorum to level up with that many points spent, and it can't be somebody who's already been spent on.
Don't say anything.
Who would you choose? Not the PCs. Who would you choose, chat? Who would you vote for? You have Ophios. You have Rayrin. You have who's in Thronekeeper? One of those characters. You have characters from the new campaign that hasn't started yet. Oh, you have Leon Jaeger. You have Giannis.
Vaku.
You have Vaku. You have
Ilan.
One. Oh, two. Oh, three.
18. There's a 13.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Salant.
Can we give it to Ka? Is Ka alive, Snaga?
No, different Ka.
Oh.
There's two Kas apparently.
Abstergo, true. Abstergo just levels up for no reason.
He becomes Abstergo 14.
I am no longer Abstergo 13. I've evolved.
I mean, for 2 to level, it'd be 200,000.
No,
Make it 190.
Oh,
190.
Oh,
10% discount.
Tyler didn't understand your question, Vancexgt, so who wants to explain it to him?
What happened to 2? Where is he? That dead little vigil girl? What? What?
Oh.
What? Give it to Cadus.
Well, funny enough, if you wanted the answer of what happened to the dead little visual girl, you have to ask 2.
Give it to the ooze that took Rayrin for doing such a good job.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, give it to the ooze.
How much HP did that ooze have, just out of curiosity?
You didn't see the next session of Kingmaker, or I should say the first session of Planewalker. But the thing literally like limped away. Like it was pretty beat. Like it was less than 10% of its health, I think is where it was. Like it was anywhere between like 7 to 12% of its health points.
And we all stopped attacking it because we were like, it's hopeless.
We didn't stop. It just got its turn before we could go again.
I think one of us had an opportunity to finish it off, and we were like, nah, fuck it, we're just wasting our time.
That might have been
just
you.
Let it go. I definitely said that, but I think that was after. I think that was when the little slime appeared. I was like, I don't care anymore. I was gonna say we should stomp on it, but I didn't.
I mean, I unleashed honeysuckle force on him.
All right, are we ready?
No one voted.
Yeah, my phone's almost dead, so.
We got a bunch of hypotheticals.
I'm ready to be an egg again,
candidacy.
Scott. All right, you ready? Here I am.
Rocky like a hurricane.
Ooh. Tyler, that's some really good acting. Wow.
It looks like you have a big red nose. Tyler, have you seen yourself on stream in a while?
I looked. It's see-through.
Yeah. Okay. I can make it a little less see-through if it's a little too revealing for you, Tyler. I know Lace.
No, I just was like doing other stuff because I was listening and doing other work. So it was
Tyler,
like,
start banging on the walls trying to get out.
I wasn't on the walls. I was outside. He had the arms out again. There you go.
That was so funny.
I actually enjoyed that.
That looked good.
It did. That's why you had it delayed. I could see it live. Sorry. I was like, is he mocking him? Oh,
yeah.
No, it's delayed for him. All right, so back to the game, because the game is why we are here, and it is not because Joey has beautiful eyes. It's because we're here for the game. Okay?
But debatably, he does have beautiful eyes, right? We all know this.
I mean...
yeah.
Have you seen his eyes? They're all pixelated and grainy from like a webcam and bad lighting.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Can't get enough.
Yeah. All right, let's continue. So, you guys are it's one of those things where you can probably investigate it a little bit better from the inside.
The one in here is empty, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Can
I? Huh? What?
Can you
what? No. What'd you say, Matthew?
No, go ahead.
Well, I said I burnt it.
Oh,
I just burnt it right now.
It's intact. The glass, though.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to try to lift the glass off of the thing.
Okay.
Can't do it.
Okay.
So you go over to the thing, you try to wrap your arms around it. Honestly, you have enough wingspan that you can wrap your arms most of the way around it. I don't know if you guys saw Twitter.
I liked and retweeted, homie.
All
I
right.
didn't comment though because nothing's going on.
No, it's okay. It's appropriate because of the what's about to happen. Go ahead, Rena.
It's
Can I
not.
just leave?
Does it have liquid in it though?
No, it's empty. Remember, the one that's inside this room on the far right is completely empty.
Well, yeah, okay. No liquid, no nothing in
Yeah.
it at all.
If you are able to open this up, it will not just suddenly start pouring,
Right.
as long as you do not open that valve.
Right. Well, that's closed.
Correct.
From as far as I can
Also,
tell.
all the
As
others
far,
are
as
open
far
available.
as our meta understanding of plumbing works, correct.
Okay. Then I'm
David
gonna try to maybe like, well, before lifting it, can it move like twist? Can I like twist it?
Yeah. So you wrap your arms around the thing, and you're gonna try to like twist it, like you're trying to open it. Could you
Just a little.
Could you go ahead, because you do have enough wingspan to get your arms mostly way around it, but you're in a bit of a strange, precarious position. It's gonna be rolled with disadvantage. The strength check.
There's probably an easier way to open it. I mean, these
Oh,
lopers
cool.
weren't very
That
strong.
sucks. You know what?
Let's just take a moment to check Twitter. I want
Okay.
everybody to take a moment to check Twitter and look at the GIF
Wait,
that I
That's a
have
strength
there.
save
don't
instead
even-
of a
I don't wanna
strength
look.
check.
I don't want to
Look at Twitter.
No.
Hold on. It's
Tyler,
a strength save
Tyler,
and not a
no.
strength check.
Tyler,
it is. It
no.
says strength save.
I thought that's what he said.
No, he said strength check.
Oh, son
It's a
of a.
gif of an old lady in a pickle
That's a
jar.
good thing, Rena. You may not get a natty one.
No, I know, but I don't know if.
It's
God
different
damn it.
because you're proficient in saving throws.
So, do I roll again then?
Yeah, you roll again with disadvantage of the strength check, and please roll another one. This is literally what I wanted you to do.
No.
She rolled better than I
How'd you
do
roll
normally.
Doubles.
Doubles higher than 10.
You grab the thing around and you start trying to twist it as hard as you can. Elijah's passive perception or investigation, depending on which one you give a shit about, is high enough to notice that while you were not able to successfully lift the thing, you are able to successfully twist it or whatever. You did potentially move it just a hair. He thinks it did actually move a hair. Maybe you were twisting it the wrong direction.
He wants you to try again.
I don't want to try to twist it the opposite
Rena, try
direction.
twisting it the opposite direction, but not as
No.
hard. Just see
No.
if it goes.
No, because if Elijah thinks that he saw it move in the direction I was already moving it, wouldn't I keep moving it in the same direction?
Have you ever built IKEA furniture?
I have.
I don't know. This.
The answer
this
is no.
Many times.
The answer is no, you don't. You always switch direction, then realize you're going in the wrong way, and then you go back. So let's do that. Come on. Chop, chop. Roll strength. Let's go. Come on. Come on. It's just a pickle jar.
Hey, before you roll that, wait.
Just super glued pickle jar. No
Wait
problem.
for what?
He's waiting for a curse to come in. Quick, roll.
No, okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Your strength that got modified by a potion or something you drank recently, didn't it? A +4 potion.
That
Your
was
strength's
the
supposed to be
last.
an 18.
Yeah.
There you go.
She has to reroll.
Oh,
That's fine. I'll take the 16. She has to re-roll for a different reason. Because she has to try again. All right, now you roll.
Yeah, because it. Yeah.
Good job.
Unfortunately, you just by yourself. You're not able to get your arms around this thing. You're not able to twist it correctly.
okay.
See, Rosin knows. She knows what's up.
What is that emote?
Well, I can't
Oh,
open
it's
it.
posted. I have on my possession knock. Can I knock this glass?
Actually, yeah.
I don't know if it's locked.
Read that aloud.
Choose an object that you can see within range. The object can be a door, a box, a chest, a set of manticles, a padlock, or any other object that contains a mundane or magical means that prevents access. A target that is held shut by a mundane lock or that is stuck or barred becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred.
And then the rest is bullshit we don't care about.
Are you quite finished?
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you have me muted?
No, I heard you.
Oh, okay.
It has a when you knock the spell, there's a loud knock. Could
Yeah.
you go ahead and roll me a what's that called? Spell. What's the spell thing? The spell modifier roll thing. So it's like your proficiency bonus plus your spell modifier, which is what? Intelligence?
Are you asking my spell save DC?
No, the other one.
My spell attack bonus?
That one.
It's a 9.
Yeah, roll that for me.
Roll what? It's
Click
not
it.
an attack.
Click it.
I'm clicking it, nothing's happening.
All right, then slash roll 1d20 plus 9.
What does this do?
Nothing. Worry about it.
Are you changing the way the spell works?
No, not at all.
14.
Are you happy with your 14?
I don't know what this is for.
Question. Are you happy with the 14? Like, he can give you your answer.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You you hit the glass. You hit it really friggin' hard, causing a loud boom, like a loud ringing noise to go outwards. I mean, it sends vibrations throughout this whole room, sends vibrations throughout this whole area, so on and so forth. Either way, it does it. And Rena, it's a good thing you're standing by this thing because it starts twisting so friggin' fast. It literally, it twists so fast, the thing opens up and pops and starts like moving off towards you. Roll me a strength save, Rena. Strength save.
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 Is it
Normal
now?
but save.
Normal.
But normal.
Save.
Save.
Strength save.
Save.
Normal.
Roll a one, roll a one, roll a one, roll a one, roll a one. Done.
No.
Are you happy with your 13, Rena?
I feel like this has to do with me becoming not an egg anymore. So please.
Oh, I already
not
rolled
break
luck,
this.
but it's not working. Shoot.
The 4,
Give 10 seconds.
5, 6, 7,
Mississippi.
8,
Mississippi.
9,
Mississippi.
10. Slash roll 1d4,
Arkansas.
Rita.
Hey.
I hope
There
it
it is.
pops up as a 1. That way I have to
No.
make you guys take it. I hope so
No.
bad.
No.
Ah, damn it. Didn't
Why are you
come up
waiting
yet.
so long?
I was
Waiting so
hoping.
freaking-
Yeah.
I was hoping. I was giving it the appropriate amount of time. Like after you
Go ahead and tell us the result.
You gave
Go ahead
us
and tell
10
the result.
seconds. Just go.
All right. No, I got you. Hold on.
No,
take
don't
your time.
you
No,
don't
take your
drink
time, take your
water.
time.
Get out of here.
See, this only happened because his AP's broken, right? So
It's not here, so go
the
ahead.
AP.
Ugh!
Oh, look at that, guys. Oh, I guess I have to take the 2. Oh, well, consistency is key. So,
Still 15. It's not that bad.
It's
right?
still a 15.
So, Rena, the thing twists really fast and pops off. You're like, ah! And you like reach out and you try to grab at the thing, but honestly, the thing is so large and awkward. It's so large and awkward. It's like impossible for you to get your arms around it. There's no way with a 15 result you're gonna be able to catch this thing and stop it from falling.
Cool.
Luckily for you, a 15 result is enough to hold on to it well enough to put your body between it and the floor. So as it falls over, it like crunches Rena's body, allowing her to take just simply half damage from the from what it would have taken. So Rena, you take half of this. Four points of damage from being crushed underneath the weight of the thing as it hits the ground. It's one of those things where as it hits, it's not even that it's heavy, so it compresses your chest, but also it just kind of like hits your face. Like if you turn your face sideways, maybe you would have been fine, but it like crunches right up against your nose and your cheekbone and chin, and it's very uncomfortable. And you whack it back of your head. Oof. Anyways, you catch the thing and you
hold on.
slowly roll it off of you onto the floor.
Hold on. How strong is the egg? The egg breaks.
The egg, which is leathery, does get like squashed into a very, very thin shape. It's genuinely concerning for a moment.
I'm gonna look at it. Can I inspect it?
Yeah,
Yo.
you roll a nature check, I suppose.
Ophios is gonna
Nature?
pop out like this. What?
Oh no.
Rena, are you happy with your nature result?
What happened? What
Tyler,
happened?
why didn't you not
Oh.
say anything?
You
Tyler,
had the egg on you.
why you should have just been like, oh, I'm
Oh, no.
distracted," not paying attention.
What happened? What did you guys do to me? I've been in an egg the whole time.
Rena, you gonna roll a luck die?
I guess so.
Hey,
Oh, it worked.
The egg is misshapen, but honestly, it is fine enough that you should be okay. You think it's okay. You think everything is okay. It's got to be just perfectly okay.
Oh my god.
It's leathery. It's
it's
designed
definitely-
to reshape a bit. It's okay.
It's
Oh,
totally
God.
con.
Rena, it's everything is okay.
There it
Shut it. Stop. Stop.
Oklahoma.
Spam the stop. Where's the stop, Scott?
I don't know. Where's Stop Scott? I don't
I
know.
found it. I found it.
What are you talking about?
It's okay. If he comes out a little bent, that's fine. We'll love him anyway.
That's a success.
Um,
Oh, Feels, your feet are like 3 feet shorter.
Do I need
Oh,
to
what-
roll 2 more, Scott?
what were you talking about? Death save? Oh, no. You're fine. You succeeded. You didn't die.
Oh, Feels is gonna come out like
Roll
Taser
again.
face.
Oh, you're doing pretty well there, Tyler. Might want to roll one more time. He's okay.
Oh my god.
Rena, he's okay.
Oh my
He's
god.
okay. He's okay. He's okay.
Guys, I'm
Rena,
fine.
Rena,
I feel fine.
there's a thing on my sheet that I have an ability for as well. I was fine regardless.
Oh, why did you stress me out? Oh my god. My anxiety's up to here, dude.
Because he's a baby. Maybe he doesn't have this ability yet, right, Scott?
Did you guys see that? Hey, chat, did you see that? She just said her anxiety's up to me.
Yeah, you're the cause of my anxiety.
Like, what? Rena, why did you say your anxiety's up to me?
Yeah, that's like he's a level of anxiety.
Wow.
Yeah, my anxiety is at a Scott
Well,
right
excuse
now.
me. Excuse me. Bad. Go to your
Hey,
room.
don't worry about it, guys.
Go
All
to
Feels
your
is
room
gonna
and
come
you
out
stay
just
there.
Fine. The same
I'm
thing
in my
happened to
room.
me.
That's right. You stay in your room for another hour and a half, young lady.
I graduated top of my class.
Hey, Steve, I put myself in harm's way by rolling that con save. Scott probably wouldn't have asked of it. I did that, but then I rolled 3 successful death saves right after one another. So.
I run just as
One,
fast
two.
as all the other kids in my class. I read the same level as them. You know,
The
just
worst thing in the world is when Messi gets a new toy, he just messes with it constantly.
Missy, can you do me a favor? Can you stand up slightly? Like
Stand up?
stand up. Yeah. Keep
Oh,
stand up.
I see.
Keep going.
track to my face. That doesn't make sense.
Oh, it started.
Oh,
to-
it doesn't
start-
work. Yeah.
It started to because it like
Started
actually
to what?
bulges out your chest a little bit. Stand up just a little bit more. A little higher. Look at his neck. Oh my God, look at his neck. His neck is so freaking out. It's like it's like freaking me out.
Is it just me, or at a certain position does his head
Oh my
shape
God.
start to look like Daniel Radcliffe?
Daniel
Real talk. Yeah, doesn't it? Can you see it when it does the other face?
Maybe.
You
This
kind
one?
of get Daniel Radcliffe's like.
In this one? Wait, how?
In this one, look at Daniel
How?
Radcliffe's face.
No.
You guys
What?
remember reading Harry
It's
Potter?
over exaggerated, but he has that kind of like.
Listen, I'm just saying those eyebrows are what women pay thousands of dollars for. Just saying.
Oh my god, no!
Rena's like,
My
I
tongue got
know.
huge.
I was like,
Check my empty bank account. It was worth it.
Hey,
I do have
Hey.
weird eyebrows.
I take care of
It's not-
my
I
own
didn't say-
eyebrows.
I didn't
Look
say
at this.
weird.
I got great brows.
I totally don't pluck my eyebrow. Zzz. Nope.
I mean, there are people out there that shave it off and draw it back on. So
Tyler, they tattoo it on.
Hey, well, ladies. Oh, shit. Oh, wait.
Do it again. Come on.
Hey, ladies. You ever been with a man that could do this?
Oh,
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
hold on, I really need to download this so I can do that with my tongue.
oh my god.
Oh, boy.
You got a
Oh,
huge
that's
tongue,
She's
homie.
scary.
like, at first I was a little intimidated, but then I realized his head's shaped like a saddle. It's perfect.
These are my thigh holders.
Oh, hey, seriously.
Ladies in the chat.
Seriously, thick thighs welcome.
Oh my god. An actual bicycle seat face.
Actually, I look completely normal until I, ended up. The first woman I've ever been with was a. Scott's crying.
Don't worry, I'm just looking under my chin.
Can you lick your nose with your big ass tongue, Tyler?
What?
Can you lick your nose with your big ass tongue?
Him doing it
can't
and
do
then
that,
your face.
My
Oh my
tongue's too
god.
far.
I can lick under my chin, Messy. I can go down and touch under my chin.
I definitely
His
can't.
chin's too big.
I got the hugest chin in the planet. I'm gonna turn this off.
Okay.
Oh my
Go
god.
back to Naruto headband.
Oh man.
Where were we? What are we talking about?
I don't know.
I think Ophios died or something.
No.
Sorry. We needed to have a laugh with Tyler. He's been quietly sitting there doing nothing for forever. We need to keep him involved, okay? We love Tyler. We abused the poor guy for nothing.
Yeah, and you made me think he died just now.
Legit.
I made you think he died.
Yeah, why are you doing this to me? Huh?
Oh!
Because
Why'd
you
my green
had me
screen
on your
break?
body and you failed your thing, so it squished the egg.
Wow.
It's just so annoying.
I agree, Messy, you are.
No, it's like either not perfect because I get these artifacts right there. That was really hard to do because everything's flipped and mirrored right there.
Yeah.
Jesus. Sheesh.
Okay, can we
Yeah,
get back
wait
to
for
the
you
game?
guys.
All right.
All right, so it falls on me. I roll it off.
And you think the
It's
egg
fine.
you're like, the egg's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
fine.
Everything's
And
fine.
Aslan says, "Would you please let me hold the egg?"
No.
Oh, because it's doing so well in your care. I told you ages ago that it needed to be warmer, and you have done no actions towards keeping the egg warm. And just now you nearly popped Ophios. I make only valid points. At this rate, Ophios may be born a woman.
The horror.
Because temperatures affect the outcome of the eggs hatching.
I'll hand the egg
That's
to
not-
Elijah.
That's not inaccurate, by the way. I just don't know if it affects species when it comes to snakes particularly. But yes, that is a actual thing.
Oh, great. Hand it to the coldest person in the room so we can...
Oh, yes. With Rena around, he's the coldest person in the room. She watched people's souls get ripped from their bodies because of a new toy she got and was like, I can't wait to use this again. Maybe I can crack an egg with it.
No. She's not gonna. Come on. There's a reason she's been hanging on to it the whole time. She will hand it to Elijah. She's not
All
gonna
I'm
give
saying
it
is
to
I get a
Aslan.
fever in 82 degrees. Okay?
It's
so-
fine with me.
So anyways, you hand it to Elijah. And when you
She
hand it to
said she
Elijah,
handed it to Elijah, the ice mage,
Yep.
Scott.
Yeah. He looks and goes, isn't your specialty, you know, I just want it to be understood that should Ophios not be born from that egg, it's not my fault.
Wait,
I've put my effort in.
Don't listen to him.
Should I put the egg in your lap? I say,
Elijah can. He has fire magic, does he not?
Put it in my shirt.
I also want you guys to.
Don't
oh,
you
no,
know
that's
Firebolt?
information we didn't know because Owen didn't share it. Never
Plus,
mind.
I had the. Oh,
what does she say as a response? What does she say?
to
Anything?
him, nothing. She looks pissed.
Okay. He just shakes his head. And this is why we tend to only work with our kind. Because at least we understand what we're doing. And we understand how to work together. It's been opened. I suppose let's see what can be done. You had a list of ingredients?
So that whole time we were just silently staring at him. And then she just hands the egg to me. We don't say anything.
Correct.
No, he's
And then
been
he
talking.
decides to patronize us. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you patronized him and just staring at him like,
Wait, we weren't. It wasn't. Elijah
Trying
wasn't
not to
staring
kill
at
him on the
evil
spot,
stare.
okay?
Elijah was staring at him with empty thoughts.
yes, we know. He's from Florida. So, you gave him the egg, and he says it's been opened. Do you have that list of ingredients, Elijah?
Yeah. I wrote it down in my book. That's right, I did. Here it is, page 32. I don't write a lot.
And so you have to start looking around for what these various ingredients are to open the thing. He's like,
I happen to be extremely good at investigation.
you are. Click it for me, and you're gonna have to roll an Arcana for me as well.
So I have the passive. You want me to do an active?
No. The passive will be fine. You have to roll an Arcana for me, but working with Aslan on this one as he's trying to push aside the stupidity, starts working with you guys again, and starts working with you again, and we'll give you advantage on this Arcana check.
Roll like shit.
Are you happy with that 20, sir?
Yeah. I think we're out of. Oh no, we're not out of luck. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Yes.
He brought the keeping the egg warm up to you ages ago. Remember when you were upstairs when you first came into the?
I know.
He said
That's why she keeps it on her the whole time.
nice and cold.
Cold? How? What? Like I have no body heat? There's nothing?
You're not entirely encompassing the egg in your body though.
Okay,
Like chickens
true,
sit on it,
but it's
or
like
eggs
wrapped
wrap
up
around it.
either
Like-
in her cape or.
What's the cold-blooded snake
on,
gonna
hold
do
on.
with it?
Not to be weird right now, but like
Bud Light?
there's a place.
Yes, it
if
would
you
need to
weren't
be,
wearing
like,
your
consumed.
armor that is generally pretty warm.
It's shaped in such
I'm
a
not
way that
sitting
you
on
fit
the
that.
egg.
That's not what he was referring to. That's not what he was referring to.
Place
gonna
where
put the
girls
snake up
like
his
to put their
cloaca?
cell phone.
Yes,
Some
I
girls.
know.
He's just saying
What?
boob sweat's normal. Don't be jealous. Use it. I mean, not jealous. I meant don't
Thanks,
be embarrassed.
guys.
Use it.
I know. I've been sweating all stream. I appreciate you guys not calling me out. I appreciate the openness. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure that was implied that when she carried it, she had it near her the whole time. That's how I imagined
I
it
know.
anyway.
Jesus, Otto.
God,
Well, it
it went
was
straight for
it
it.
was shaped. It was reshaped for. Oh boy.
No, stop right there.
Do you have any butt plug?
Elijah has the egg now. He can deal with it.
Yep. Yeah, I was just like, well, I know how to keep it warm.
Well, it's a little big, but you know,
I might be walking a little
It's
bit
not the
slow,
biggest.
but I'm doing my job.
it's not the biggest I've used. I mean, seen.
All right.
What is the okay? All right, let me entertain his thoughts. I'll ask him. Aslan, how would you keep the egg warm? Aren't you cold
Me, not particularly. No.
blooded?
Also, no.
Interesting.
I'm more akin to your kind than he is. I've told you this a bunch of times beforehand, but I also wouldn't be carrying it around me in a place like this where it can be caught between a rock head and a hard place.
Well, I won't be opening anything heavy, so I'll keep it on me.
No, you've done a wonderful job because jostling about your entire body while coughing up a storm because you can't properly open a door is just as safe for an unborn. Settling it down, wrapped up in blankets after giving it a degree of warmth, would do the egg far better than carrying it on your person at every moment when danger is at every turn, seemingly.
So you've cared for eggs like this in the past?
Unfortunately, sorry, he says, fortunately, no. But that doesn't mean I don't know the lore of my people. Why I was
The lore of
born.
my people. History, I think you mean.
Lore. It sounds more majestic.
Sounds
Doesn't it?
more
Does it sound
gamey.
more majestic? No,
Sounds more gamey to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, life is a game. And I'm winning, motherfucker.
It is?
Yeah. It's actually the game.
I'm gonna go start a new save. Okay.
Just lost the game.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I don't have any blankets. Do you have blankets, Rena or Aslan?
Yes, we
Probably with our.
travel.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
have a
I could
blanket?
set something up on the floor. Yeah, I'll hand you a blanket.
Do you know how a blanket works, Messy?
Don't you like you
It
you fold
contains
the four corners of
heat
it,
of the object within
and
it.
then
Putting an egg
then,
under a blanket is not going to keep it warm.
and then
you
you
have
turn
to
it
get
upside
it warm
down.
first.
You turn it upside down, and then you apply the steam.
Exactly. A Dutch oven. Exactly. Vikings got it. A Dutch oven.
All right, are the Dutch in this game? Can we find them somewhere?
A
Are they
Dutch
in the
oven is when you
Dalelands?
use a little bit of magic to heat up the area and then coat it inside of an insulator.
Oh, just like in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, the same thing. Oh, okay.
The
I'm
magic
gonna
of
clearly
lactose
ignore you
intolerance.
guys. I'm just
Or
gonna.
there was this great thing that Snagga said in chat so many times.
Literally, to him, they are just tossing a baby of his people. That?
No, the statue.
What if he slips inside of it like last time? That'd be funny. Just
Well,
disappear.
nonetheless, I guess it doesn't matter at this point because we're almost
Yeah.
done with our task here.
I'm just gonna
let's
hold on to him. With a
Gather
blanket.
those ingredients, and then it starts walking around, and you're going to hold it in one arm because now you're the best person for holding it while you're using, I guess, one hand to look for ingredients through all these doors and
Who needs two
drawers and
hands for
stuff like that.
ingredients looking? Yeah.
So, anyways, you you start like opening up the different doors and drawers and whatnot. Your task is in fact slowed down by the fact that one of your hands are taken from you at this point.
Okay.
And when you finally start looking through it, looking to find what these ingredients are, the direct translations that you got from the spell that you had used beforehand doesn't entirely help you. You have to use that with a combination of, I gotta click something, that with a combination of my brain's not working. An understanding of like how it is that these because these are descriptive words or just like what the words are, trying to translate them into an understanding of what these ingredients are around here. Because like, let's say for instance you translated the word from, I don't know, whatever British use to what we call acetaminophen, right? Just because you know the word acetaminophen doesn't mean you actually know what it is. So you have to like walk around and find these different compounds, find these different ingredients throughout the area. It's not a quick task. It actually takes a couple of hours for you to do. During this time while you guys are trying to look through the drawers and doors and doing this, Reno, what do you do? And don't forget, Elijah, you have Winifred's wisdom.
While they're looking for the ingredients for this thing,
Mm-hmm.
I guess she'll just try to help where she can. Like if he's, if Elijah's like found a couple of ingredients, passing them down like to her or something, she takes them.
You're not going to go and like look at the other rooms or anything like that?
Well, I could, I guess.
Okay.
If they didn't need my help.
They really don't, because they're just kind of like looking around and gathering, because you don't know what they're looking for or anything like that. This is not your forte. Your fite.
True.
Can we solve this puzzle?
Trying to.
Okay. Elijah has the egg, so she'll go and check out another room, I guess.
So you
See what
obviously
she
know
can
what
find.
the end room is. The end room being the where the statue is. You know that this is the third room. You haven't checked out the second room yet, but the door is open now. How'd that door open? Strange. You go in, you start looking around. It's as I just described earlier to Bessie. There's the charred rooms. There's the stuff that's even the like china cabinets and whatnot that are inside here wall to wall that aren't completely destroyed, are so horribly burnt that their structural integrity and whatnot is completely compromised. Like pulling a drawer out might be enough to break the drawer itself, like crumble under its own weight, or cause the whole thing to like tilt forward and smash. So you have to be kind of careful as you're going through here. Of course, you're curious, so you go to the back of the room, and at the back of the room there, you find, oh, wow, that would have been a great place to go and investigate the inside of these things. 5 jars, just like it was inside the other room, but 4 of them are completely shattered as you're stepping on broken glass, bringing yourself up to them. One of the jars, however, which has mostly been dusted off, does have a liquid inside of it. Do you go to look and see what's inside?
Yeah, because she doesn't know what's in this room.
You go leaning in, and sorry again, I do apologize for this in advance, chat. You walking in and leaning in to see what's inside the jar, and because of course you brought a torch with you to investigate this area. You do have dark vision, but so you can get color as well as just basic vision. Leaning in, and what you see is there is a shape inside there, but much smaller than the other ones. As I said beforehand, it is a fetus of a child. it looks like an unborn child, umbilical cord and everything still attached to the top, so on and so forth. Unlike the bodies that you saw in the other room, though, this one doesn't look bloated. It doesn't look like its eyes are bulging or its tongue is bloated or anything like that.
And the rest of them are cracked and open, like you said before.
Mm-hmm. You do me a favor, roll me a perception check.
Yeah.
It's normal because there's no because you actually have a torch with you. Okay. You swear you just saw the thing blink.
Can I look again?
Yeah.
Tap on the glass.
That's what I was gonna do. But I don't know if I want to.
Do you tap on the glass?
Yeah, she probably would.
Okay, so you tap on the glass.
Glass falls. Everyone
One
does.
tap. Tap on the glass. 2 taps. And then as you go to tap it like one more time, you see that the thing's eyes definitely open up and it seems like come up to the glass. Like,
Oh
like,
God.
Aw.
It's sloshing around inside the water, moving once again, similar to before. It happens so quickly, even though you're kind of slightly mentally prepared for it, but the others you knew were dead. This thing you're looking at, it's dead, and it just comes smashing against the grass. It freaks you the fuck out. Like, you completely jump, like, ah! You know what I mean? How does Rena react?
I mean, yeah, she would jump back, probably like yelp or something or whatever, but she'd probably take another look at it. Does it look and see what it kind of looks like, if there's anything similar to, like, is it going to be one of those things, or is this like a human, or what kind of creature?
You're not entirely sure what it is or isn't. It's a baby. Looks like it could be a human or a parent. You're not sure, but it is there.
Wow. Okay, and it's she'd probably look at it and see, you know, okay, the lever is in the same position as the other rooms.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's filled with liquid, mind you.
Filled. Okay. What about that dome next to it? The one that's broken. Can I look inside of it?
Yeah, you can actually climb inside of it.
Climb inside of it. I just want to look
Well,
inside.
you can peer inside. You can actually like lean over so you can actively look inside, so on and so forth. Yep.
Yeah.
As you go over there, kind of like making your way over with the torch and looking down, and just kind of like look back at the thing.
Yeah, she's keeping an eye on it.
Out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like the thing actually like moved along the glass and is like watching you. Huh. Here we go. Messy style.
Oh no. Creepy.
Aw. Punch it. Break the glass.
Put a cape over it.
It
Did you do
teleports.
that? Did you
I'm not
drape your
saying
cape over it and?
No, she doesn't want to leave the cape.
So anyways, you go over to the other one. It is literally like moving about and it looks like it's watching you. Anyways, so you look down and you can roll an investigation as you're checking out this area down here.
Normal.
Don't forget, I think you got a Winifred's wisdom earlier, didn't you? And then Messy
I
got
don't
one
think
later
so.
on. Or did Messy just
I think
get 2?
Messy
I
got
thought it
one.
was just messy.
But I don't know
Messy
if
got one
Messy
over an
used
hour
his
ago
one from-
and one 6 minutes ago.
I have not used either of them, so you can refill that second
I
one.
also think he even had one from the last episode.
Ah, it's lost. And you said he lost it.
So normal investigation.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I used it.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, while you're trying to investigate the area, you're looking at it, and that thing just keeps freaking you out. So you keep looking back and forth and back and shit! You slipped on the glass and literally just ended up slipping. And because the broken glass, the big shoot ups, like I had mentioned beforehand, you literally slip down. And as you try to catch yourself from the fall, literally a shard of glass goes up and through your hand. Luckily,
Oh God.
Luckily for you,
course
you're
it does.
holding the torch for your primary hand, but your secondary hand, which I think is like your offhand, is what your left hand probably.
Yeah, my left
literally
hand.
has a huge shard of glass go up and through the tendons between the metacarpals and everything. Like it is not a good scenario. For damage, first and foremost, why don't we roll a
Need to roll it, Scott?
No, I got it.
Oh.
Sorry, Tyler. You can roll a D0 if you'd like, though. 15 points of damage as you literally have a huge shard of glass going through your hands. If you thought you jumped scream before, holy crap, this hurts. But then immediately afterwards, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Oh God. Okay.
Could that possibly be about?
Oh. Right.
You have enough wherewithal to not immediately pull your hand back out or move in too much of a jerking motion where you're just going to end up breaking the glass in your hand. Hopefully the whole thing is relatively intact because...
Yeah.
Would,
Yeah.
Would Rena scream out? When
Oh
this
yeah, she'd be
happens?
pretty loud. Like this is. She knows nobody else is down here besides them, so she's not
Rena
trying to
would
stay
let out a
quiet.
huge scream, and in
Yeah.
doing so, it like activates, almost like excites the thing inside the jar next to you, like it's moving around, like moving like with a bit more fervor. But also,
Oh,
not only
Anna,
do
why
you
would you
hear-
share that? Oh my God. The Registide spoilers chat.
oh, now I gotta go
That's
look.
terrifying.
Now I gotta go look. This is why you join Discord, everybody. Join Discord. Spoilers chat.
Yep.
Kick the baby. Oh. Nope. Oh, jeez, kick the baby. Yeet. Nope, not that one.
The
Go for
bottom
it,
one.
Ed. Nope, keep going. Ooh, ooh.
Is that
Oh.
like Jurassic Park prosthetics or something?
Yeah, I think it's Jurassic Park stuff.
I never saw the new Jurassic Park. Because there's a brand new one that came out, didn't it?
There's a lot of them, and
Like
they're not
2
very
years
good.
ago.
Oh, never mind. I think I saw all those then. Why is Snaga just randomly swearing at me as I'm in here? I just popped in.
Did you
He's-
delete it? Oh
Yeah,
my
he
God.
did. No, he deleted it.
Oh,
Okay.
coward.
All
Snaga,
right.
you coward.
Anyways, so continuing on. So
Okay.
you see that, and then Messy. So you obviously hear Rena scream, and that catches your attention because you heard Rena scream. Like you heard a little noise earlier. I don't know. She probably startled herself or whatever it was. Maybe she saw the baby. And then all of a sudden you hear a scream of pain from Rena.
Can you hold on to the baby, Aslan?
He says, "Oh, you're gonna trust me with it?"
Shut up. And I hand it to him.
He's like, "Elijah." And you look over near where he is, which is over by the jar that he was putting the stuff into, like on the floor inside there. And you see that the other 4 inside here start having their forms moving. Moving about, thrashing about inside their appropriate
That's
jars.
concerning, isn't it?
It is? I thought they were dead.
Me too. They must have been down here a long time.
Oh, shit. We're in a deer.
But that's been solved for a long time.
Has it? I don't live here. They said that all the dead rose, didn't they?
Yeah, but it was months ago. Although time's a little weird.
I'll hold the egg, but I'm not staying in here alone. Let's check on your friend. She screamed quite loudly. Rena, what are you doing in the other room?
Okay, I'm gonna look at the glass that's currently in my hand, and so she didn't pull it off. She's basically trying to just think of the best course of action, hopefully, or hoping for somebody, Elijah, to come through and
Medicine
maybe
check.
help, like somebody. But yeah, she's gonna try to figure out what to do.
Medicine check. Okay, just stopping and holding your hand there, which looking at glass coming through your hand, your instinct is just immediately rip it out. But you know it has to be removed. You can't leave it there. It has to be removed. The question is, how is this glass shaped? How is it formed? It looks like the way that it broke, it's pretty uniform. Its cutting edge was to cut in to go inwards. That's where the jagged part was going in, not going out. So if any splintering of this glass happened, it already happened on its way in. If you gently pull your hand out of it, you can have the glass come out, but you're going to have to very quickly wrap it afterwards because as soon as you remove the glass, it's kind of holding a lot of the blood at bay. It's going to start pouring out. This will remove the biggest intrusion, or whatever you want to call it, into your hands, but will allow a lot of blood. The blood is a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is a lot of the loose glass that's still inside your wound will ooze out with the blood. It'll actually come out of it, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but you do have a lot of blood that's going to start coming out, which can have a lot of very negative effects to you. So you kind of have to pull the thing out, but maybe waiting for a couple extra moments while Elijah comes. Why hasn't he come yet, Reno?
Yeah,
What are you
where,
doing?
where is he? I don't know.
What do you do?
Okay, in that time though, she's gonna try to find something to wrap her hand with, maybe tearing her shirt, or something, some sort of whatever.
As you try to tear your
with
shirt,
her-
or whatever
with
it
her
is the
free
other
hand.
hands, yeah, it's jostling your other hand, and
She's still gonna try. I mean, it's gonna suck, but she knows she's got to get something to wrap it with.
Dexterity say is check with disadvantage. With disadvantage.
Check with disadvantage. Son of a.
Are you happy with your 9?
I don't want to waste the.
Oh, Rena just got a Winifred's wisdom a minute ago,
Oh,
by the way, but I
thanks.
just noticed it.
I thought she just had one.
No, I
it's You
didn't.
that got 2. and
You have 2, she
got
has 1.
refunded.
Oh, my bad.
I did. I refunded 0.
Okay, cool.
Egg is gonna try and help from the other room.
Oh, I tried locking it, but it's not
Wiggly.
coming up.
Okay, Rena, you want to roll that d4 then?
D4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
That's
9,
way too fat.
and 10. Go.
2.
All right, so you try to pull your hand out in a safer way. Unfortunately, you end up because of what
Oh
you're
no, I
doing.
thought this was me
So-
trying to
rip
tear
your
something
clothes.
off my shirt. Yeah, so I
and
can have
you do
fabric or
successfully
whatever.
tear your shirt as well. Hey, your shirt as well as your shirt
Oh.
as well as potentially other things too.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not a good scenario. I mean, you could be severing more tendons or making damage to already hurt tendons worse, or whatever the case may be. But you tear it as finally you coming into the room. You see Rena in the corner, like quietly cursing to herself as she's trying to rip her cloak. Did you say?
No, my shirt.
Her
So
shirt.
like, cause not the cloak. I don't want to tear the cloak. She knows it's important, so
Might teleport
she's
the
not
glass
gonna.
away. No.
Oh, it seems like a bad idea.
So anyways, Messy, you see that when you go in there, as I just described, kind of in the corner, hoveled, you already starting to see, like, you see that she's clearly not doing okay. You also see the fetus kind of whipping about.
That's fine. I'll worry about that later.
He's walking, you're
It's
like,
fine.
this is normal.
I appreciate the horror type theme that we're having in this area. Right
Me
now.
too. It's so good, but so spooky.
Hey, Rena.
Hey, I could use some help.
And he'll
That's what she
bend
says.
down.
Oh, hey, buddy, I can use some help. Not like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, no, she'd be more angry about it.
Yeah, Elijah squats down next to your injured hand, and he kind of like scratches his chin, and he's like, "Well, don't move it."
It's really hard, Rena, to keep it there. God, it hurts so much. It hurts so much.
Hey, relax. All right. It's been a while since I've done anything like this, but mentally, not as long as physically. So
I'm just going to look up the rules for critical injuries against limbs in 5e. Don't mind me.
I don't want to lose my hand.
That's how you desanitize your hands.
If it's before, 1901 or whatever it is, 1845.
Dust off the old
Desanitize, not
puppies here.
sanitize.
Oh yeah, it's
You
so
did
covered.
say
I forgot about that.
desanitize, Scott.
I know, I heard.
It was a joke. Relax.
I heard.
He's gonna grip her wrist and like prop his hand
She's
up on
gonna.
the other side.
She'll
Oh my
freak
God,
out if you
you're
do
about
that.
to burn it.
She will freak out if you do that.
Well, I'm holding it steady, so even if you freak out, you can't wiggle too much.
I mean, yeah, I know, but she's still gonna be like, "What? Wait, no! What
Tyler,
are you
is that-
doing?"
Is that real? Is that the right size?
Get back on talk, Rick. Come on.
He just okay, yeah. So lifting with one hand and with the wrist hand, I guess he'll try to pull it out. Or
I'm glad
Well,
you're
she
here to
would-
pull it out. So
I mean,
Thank you.
she would say, "Oh, never
Do I need to
mind.
freeze
don't
you?
know why I try."
you'll chill, right? It's funny. I didn't mean to do that.
here it is. Injuries.
Do you want me to hold you still, or are you going to calm down? Because if I hold you still, it's going to hurt a lot.
I'll do my best. She'll try to brace herself, I guess. With her other hand.
All you got to do is not move this arm.
Easier said than done.
Okay. And then would that be a medicine check to lift her hand off the glass?
Yeah. You can do that with a medicine check. Do you want to use one of your Winifred's wisdoms?
Sure. Before I do this medicine check, though, how much blood's coming out right now?
Not a ton at the moment, but definitely there's blood streaming down the glass.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do medicine check with advantage because I'm using my Winifred's wisdom. Thanks, chat. Appreciate it. You saved Arena with my wisdom. Thanks. 18.
You gonna luck that?
I'll let Rena decide. Rena, do you think
Yeah,
that's enough?
I don't want to lose my hand.
Oh, you don't think that's enough? You want me to roll luck on that? Okay.
Get it to at least a 20.
20.
No.
And it worked instantly that time, which is nice.
Yeah, because I clicked something before hands to try to get it to go. So anyways, yeah, you grab the hand and you pull it out, and immediately when you pull it out, it just starts like, so you honestly do a really good job. It's a clean pull out. You do it slow. You don't just like pull it quick. You slowly pull the thing out, and as you're pulling it out, the amount of blood coming out of it just increases. It's almost like slowly turning on the kitchen sink, right? Like trickle, trickle, trickle. And the amount of blood coming out of it just increases, and you finally get the thing out. And so you're holding her hand, so you like holding her hand so she doesn't close it, so she doesn't just like try to close it and like cause any more rip or tear or whatever it is. You're like steady, 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 hold it steady, and now you can literally see through her hand. It's not like one of those things where, oh, the injury's not that bad, the muscles, and no, there's enough of a hole in there at the moment without her moving it at the moment that you can literally see through her hand. Eventually things kind of like, you know, the muscles or whatever, you contract just enough that it makes us, you can't see directly through, maybe because there's too much blood in the way, or maybe because the slit is thin enough, but oh boy, it is not a good scenario and is fucking pouring blood. You quickly are able to grab the bit of clothing that she had torn off that is way too unsanitary for you to hold her wound with that. It's bandages, but you quickly grab that and make the loosest of tourniquets right around her elbow to start as a primary tourniquet for her to slow down the blood. And then you have to go and get whatever equipment you guys have. I don't think anybody here has a medical kit, do they?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't think so.
So without a ton of extra supply
But
to do
I
things.
do have
I'm
a
out.
potion, a greater cure wounds.
Okay.
With that, in my medical knowledge,
It would definitely
be enough
heal
to-
the injury, but because of the nature of the injury, she's definitely going to need to have some of the glass removed. Otherwise, it could be, it could cause issues later on. Like iron.
Okay, so
She's gonna
there
have to have
is-
like a metal thing put in her hand. It'll be on fleek.
to pull the glass out of her hand with a glass magnet. Yeah.
To hold it in.
How much glass is in her hand? How many shards? Is it
You
noticeable?
honestly, you don't really know. If only you had equipment that can see things really, really small. Like, wait a second, you have a 24 investigation in the laboratory down the hall. There's definitely equipment in there to see things really small.
A microscope or a magnifying glass?
Things like that.
Okay, great. Hey, Rena, can you walk?
Can I walk? Yeah.
I don't want to leave you on broken glass. By the way, what's that thing in the corner swimming around? Don't worry about it. Let's go.
So when you go walking out of the room and going into the other one, you can actually see that there is, Rita, if things weren't bad enough already, if you didn't already see a swimming fetus and whatnot, you see that those things in there
Fetus.
are also sloshing around, but with a lot more strength and fervor, vigor than the other ones. The glass here looks like it was meant to hold things inside of it, right? It's probably strong enough to keep these at bay. I'm sure it's fine.
Great, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay,
That's fine.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, so the magnifying glass though, is that fine?
You walk over to the magnifying glass that's over there, and it's not like a small magnifying glass either. It's one of the it's like an esthetician's magnifying glass, where it actually allows you to see pretty powerfully in a decent area, with a second one that can go over it as well to see like it's one of those like, I wish we had these back home. This is pretty advanced stuff right here.
Yeah, take it with me.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you can. So, anyways, you're able to look inside and into her hand, and funny enough, they also have little devices here that look like they're designed for picking up small objects, burning it really quickly to make sure that's a little safer. Like, you can go and start tweezering out her the things. Blood is still coming out of this thing pretty quickly. You have a tourniquet, but you can't cut off blood flow entirely.
That's fine.
That'd be
That's
dangerous. I need you to roll me a dexterity check, sir, to
Okay, and
successfully
Rena-
get this out. You do
Rena,
have
you
one
let
more
me know-
Winifred's.
Jesus, chat, thanks. But I don't need it on this
is
one.
this is your second Winifred's, not a third one.
Oh, okay. This is a dex save.
Check.
Dex check.
Mhm.
Sleight of hand.
I will actually allow sleight of hand instead.
Okay, it's
yeah.
the same. It's the same thing. So I just it just makes more sense to me for it to be sleight of hand. So that's why. All right. Or would it be medicine?
It's dex.
Okay.
If you had a
Rena, just let me
medicine
know.
kit, maybe, but
Let me know if you feel like you're losing consciousness or anything, because we'll have to do something else in
Joey
that case.
wants you
but-
to use Winifred.
Will do.
What is that?
Winifred? Apparently, what's going on in this place?
Cool. Let's do it. A 1 and a 16. Sorry, upside down.
Would you like to look that?
Rena, what do you think? You think I should look it? It's your hand.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just waste the luck. That's fine. 20.
Awesome. You are able to, as far as you can tell, get all of the glass out. Rena, I need a Constitution save from you.
Okay. Oh, no.
Unfortunately for you, Rena, I mean, you lost a considerable amount of blood from this. You can't get around the fact that you lost a considerable amount of blood from this. You unfortunately have received, how many levels of exhaustion is that? That's because that's how, loss of blood or whatever. He doesn't know how much I love exhaustion. Honestly, only one
Yeah.
level of exhaustion. Because you succeeded the check, so only one level of exhaustion.
So that's disadvantage on all
Ability checks and saving
ability
throws.
checks.
It's ability checks and something else.
Okay.
Saving throws is level 3. I think.
Ability checks and that's it. That's it. Just ability checks.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. So, and then you finally give her the healing potion. How much? What kind was it?
Greater cure wounds.
So it's greater is 4d4 plus 4. Rena, that's you.
44 plus 4.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a big one. Should make you feel a lot better.
Ooh.
That's
Does
pretty
that
good.
heal your whole injury?
No, I don't think so.
Oh no. I
No.
beat you up a little bit more than that.
Only by 3.
Okay. It pretty much heals your injury, leaving behind an area where there's definitely going to be a scar there in the future. Like to see if I got these scars.
God, I don't want to remember
It's
that
just
one.
age wrinkles. That's all those are. Is wrinkles for being an old man.
I have a scar on my tongue.
Boomer scars. Are one of you a palm reader? Does somebody want to read my palm? Can you see that I have a long and lustrous life from my...
My great aunt used to read palm and tea leaves.
That's
Coffee grounds.
Magical.
Yeah.
I'm sure she was a wonderful woman. Moving on. So,
Still around.
I'm sure she's still a wonderful...
She served in
sane
the army
woman.
during Vietnam.
Oh, well, you know what? I appreciate her services.
She was a nurse.
Okay, and I'm sure she helped a lot of soldiers with her. I'm gonna leave it alone. So she aided our soldiers and was one herself. That's good. Genuinely. Moving on. So you brain's not working. So you the wound heals pretty much the entire heal pretty much the entire wound, leaving just behind just a scar that's gonna be on your hands. Any words, Rita? As these things are.
Just one, please.
Fuck! What the fuck? Yeah. She'll look at her hand. It's completely closed up now.
Mm-hmm.
Completely healed.
We might have
Aside
to
from like a
get
little
that.
scar, yeah.
And she's
We
kind
might
of
have
like,
to get that looked at by a doctor, by the way, and there might still be some glass in there, so try not to use it too much.
I know where there's doctors. You guys do
Who
too.
said that?
yeah, well, we're not really welcome there, are we?
We'll just bring the egg in.
She'll just say,
Tyler likes that idea.
thanks for your help. But unfortunately, I think I pissed these things off. Did you see the other room?
They're actually
Yeah.
smashing their face and their arms against the walls here. The one that has like snake hands is like smashing its snake faces, like literally breaking their snake faces with as much force as you can muster to do in a viscous liquid jar that it's in. So it doesn't have much room to gain momentum, and it can't move very easily because of the liquid and how viscous it is. But they're like bashing its faces against it, and some of them are like smacking their heads and whatnot and punching against these glass things. You don't know how long they're going to hold up against it. Maybe indefinitely. Well, it's definitely indefinite. You don't know how long. It might be for a long time till you're nice and safe and out of here and die of old age with great grandchildren, or considerably less than that. You don't know.
We're probably fine.
Well, I suggest whatever we do it quickly.
I agree.
I think we're done in this room, right?
Done in this room. We have to finish the experiment with Ophios, don't we?
We can do that in the other room, right?
The room with the broken glass?
How does he know that?
He came in the room with him. He's like, I'm not staying behind here without you.
Oh, he followed Elijah in when
Yes!
I was in there? Oh, I thought he stayed.
Oh,
Okay.
No, you were just distracted because you were in pain.
Good point.
Yeah, the one with the broken glass. Mhm.
There is nowhere for us to do the experiment with the broken glass, Elijah.
They had the same.
Apparently, the fresh mountain air doesn't do well for you.
The same domes coming connected to the wall.
We'll have to do it in here.
Okay, sure. I guess I'm wrong.
Where would you do it in there, Elijah?
I thought there was pipes in there and other domes. that
And
we could
broken
just-
glass.
They were broken, yeah.
Yeah, but we popped the top off this one. We could just move the top into that room, right?
No, they're like filled with
I mean,
glass.
You
Though.
could try. I mean, this one looks like it was. Maybe it's the same liquid.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, it could be different. Yeah.
Good point. Yeah,
Cool.
why is a baby in that other one?
I mean, there's two rooms next to each other. One has babies, one has children. Maybe we want the baby one if we're hatching an egg. I don't know.
Yeah, put the egg in there with the baby.
No, that seems like a bad
that's
idea.
great idea.
Like
You guys getting along?
Sorry, no teeth. Oh, no, they're gonna call me a boomer. I'm
Oh,
not doing
they're
it.
kissing.
You call me a boomer. Look, look, Sky, he's trying
They're
to
gonna-
eat a banana.
They're gonna Photoshop something in there. That's
Oh
for sure.
God. Josh isn't here. I'm safe. Josh isn't here. I'm safe.
I'll ping him later.
All right, how do we do
play
this?
nice with your brother. As he rips out his entrails.
Rena?
Okay, sure.
What?
Oh, you said something. Sorry.
I said, how are we gonna do this?
So now it's time for you to actually go and do the experiments.
Yeah, you
You've
guys mind if I try
already-
something? Can I try something?
Mhm.
The domes that have the undead babies in them. If I just like flip that lever the other way, does it drain?
Yep.
Let's try it.
No,
Yeah, let's try it. I'll do it.
it'll
Boom,
break the
done.
glass easier, dude.
Done.
No,
So you go over to the first one. Which
no,
one do you go to?
don't do that.
Rena,
the
you
first
can
one, yeah,
stop
number
him.
one.
You are way more powerful than he is.
Then I will
with
stop
muscles.
Number
him if he tries to do that.
So it's up to
Why?
you.
The one that was empty was the one that had the stopper pulled on it.
I agree. It's such a B horror movie.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, we're using the we're using the empty one, but we're
Yeah, but
don't
it-
wanna-
That was, the one that had that was the one that had the lever down. All the other ones are full of liquid that had the lever up. So obviously, if we turn the lever off, it'll either stop getting new liquid or the liquid will drain. I don't know how Lopers work.
yeah. But
they could have it backwards.
if we drain the liquid from the ones that are full of these creatures, they're gonna have a better chance of breaking the glass.
Physics. You
Yeah.
just
They
got
won't be able to-
schooled by a 4 intelligence fighter.
Do they breathe oxygen? Is there enough oxygen in the dome for undead babies to live? I don't know how.
They'll
undead
they'll probably be alive. Like they'll probably
Because
live.
you know undead need all that oxygen.
Don't trust me. Don't do it
Here's an idea.
unless you want to fight them.
Do I have mage hand?
No.
You do.
Oh, great. Why don't we just leave the room real quick and I'll just hit it from the outside and we'll see what happens.
No.
I mean,
No. We're gonna have to fight these things, and I have
We're
one
gonna-
level
I
of
mean-
exhaustion.
she
There's
doesn't
a
just
good
have one level of
chance-
exhaustion. She actually currently can't use that hand because it's very injured. She actually, even though you healed the superficial wound, her hand she can't fully clothes.
Okay.
She currently has. Listen. She currently has a problem where she can't properly grab
Yeah,
items in that
yeah.
hands. No, hold on. She can't even wield a two-handed weapon right now.
Yes, I'm aware. Yes.
Okay.
Here, take my sword. I hand you a short sword. 'cause
I
have one.
have one-handed weapons.
Okay, great. You have one
I
hand.
can use my axe.
Okay. So here's the thing. If I do this and we're outside the room and we turn off one and it breaks out, okay, then we know that they are close to breaking out. Okay. If it can't break out, then we know they're not close to breaking out. Does that make sense? If it breaks out, we can easily kill that one by itself.
Elijah,
but if we leave them all on, there's a chance all three of them
Elijah,
could break out.
I have a problem with your very flawed plan.
We could take them on one at a time if we need to.
Oh, Elijah, I'm genuinely concerned about your well-being. I thought you were educated. And he gestures towards the table full of all the ingredients you guys painstakingly gathered over the course of hours for the sake of doing this experiment and says, these might be at risk, and we don't know how much more of these there are. That's not a person.
I have things that can slow it down for sure. I just need to find them.
But we can't guarantee how this is going to play out, Elijah.
Let's just get the experiment over with.
If we try,
Elijah,
the experiment's not going to be quick.
should probably wait until after things are done.
The experiment's not going to be quick, okay? There's a chance if while we're doing the experiment, if all these glasses are about the same integrity, they could all shatter around the same time. We'll have to fight 3 things at once, right? In the room where we're trying to keep all of our shit safe. But if we do one at a time, then we can control that. We can get that factor down. The damage levels, the potential damage goes way down.
Rena, roll me a perception check.
Oh no. The liquid's gonna slow them down, and I have disadvantage.
But they're gonna break out of it anyway, right?
I don't know what I see. Probably nothing.
You actually hear what's his name? Aslan.
This is the safe place.
Say under his breath, I really wish Rayron was still around.
You're not wrong, Rose.
He's really wanting to get punched, isn't he?
But I'm trying to lawyer myself in the situation here. I'm trying to explain the thought process. You all think it's dumb, but I really don't think it's dumb. I really don't think it's a dumb idea. And I'm wearing the Naruto headband.
Generally, if the DM says it's a bad idea, it's generally smart to listen to.
Aslan saying it's a bad idea.
I also want to say that there's an an issue in a Dark Sun game.
I'll just yeah, I know. I'll just use my frost breath and I'll build a structure around it to keep it safer and more contained at a device. How about that? Everyone good with that?
What do you what spell do you use to get the ice for that?
Frost breath. What do you mean?
Click it. That's enough to start putting a layer on one of them. You have to do it 3 times to get encase all of them with it.
You're so annoying, Scott.
So
I hate you.
That'd be 4 spells in total if you include your
Can I hit them through the glass with this?
Hold on.
Because then we can just execute them all while they're in the chamber.
So hold on.
Okay.
Its speed is reduced by 10 feet and takes 1d6 cold damage at the start of each of its turn. At the end, target makes a Constitution save. Out of success, the spell ends. Creatures immune to cold automatically succeed their save. Are undead creatures immune to cold? I don't think they are.
I don't know.
Give me 1 second just to confirm this. I don't think they are.
Okay.
I honestly don't think so.
I think they might be resistant because we did have this issue before when we fought the zombies.
They're not. They're not really. At least you don't think they're immune to cold, no.
Guys, I don't have water to wine. What are you doing? That's Pathfinder. Hey, Patrick.
Hey,
Hi, Pat.
Kicks in door.
Nice.
I watched the Wednesday stream. That was really good. I like that.
I need to watch it still.
Oh, shit.
It was
All
amazing. Pat, what's up?
All my doors. No.
All the doors.
Stop running out of doors.
Oh, no. Oh, hey, you guys got to do that for Jake. He needs the help. Jake needs all the help he can get with doors. I love how in Aurorum, all the doors you guys come across, you have this biggest struggle in the world of opening. But then the first door you come across in the Witcher campaign, Pat's just like,
So I got
boom!
it. Bam! Yeah.
That was really funny.
It's amazing.
Yeah. We don't want to say any
Hey,
more because
spoiler!
again, spoilers. But
Oh, sorry.
I'll tell you this.
Go watch it.
Pat kicks open a door.
It's on YouTube.
got that
Hey, what
mug.
channel is it on, Scott?
Twitch.tv/Lost Initiative or YouTube.com/Lost Initiative. There you can find me naked.
Also, I'm an egg right now for all those that are asking.
Sub right away. Any
Ophios
primers
is
in
an
the chat?
egg.
Ophios is an egg. That's why you see Tyler instead of a translucent egg, is because he's literally an egg.
He's trying to break out,
We're
but
trying-
the
we're
others
trying
let
to
him.
do-
problem.
2.5 episodes.
So you put I encase one of them in ice, and then you try to see if the other one starts dying of hypothermia.
Yeah.
Let me just check something really quickly to see if that works. Why did I?
I
just
don't know what
close
a
that tab?
baby's con save is. By the way, we are executing undead babies. Just a heads up.
Hold on. You're doing this on the Sloko one.
Yeah.
Let me
Doesn't that
make
make
a
it
con
more
save.
effective?
Hold on, let me make a con save, man. Calm down.
Is that Minion 777?
Oh no.
Also a member of the Wednesday campaign?
Oh, did Wade just? Oh, Jesus!
Wade
Oh,
just
Jesus!
dropped
Oh
Christ.
my
Oh,
god.
Jesus.
1,250.
Hello.
Ah! Oh, Jesus! That is a lot of people. Hi, Wade.
Hi, guys.
How you doing?
Also,
So let's catch you
hi.
up really quick. We found
Hi,
an abandoned
Wade.
basement. It's full of undead babies. We are
I'm
currently
an
trying to
egg,
slaughter
so
them all.
I'm
There's
useless
only
right now.
one.
Thanks for coming in. There's 4.
No, there's
four
one.
undead babies. There's 4 undead babies. I
They're
promise.
not babies. The other ones are
They're
not
not
babies.
all babies. There
No.
are adults.
Well, these ones are children. They're close enough.
Messy 3d6 damage is all you're able to pull off on the one that you cast that spell on. Hello.
How, wait, how
Wade
old is this
Raid.
thing?
What are you referring to?
The thing in the thing that I'm killing.
The one you cast on was one of the Sloko, right?
The things
Yes.
in the glass dome. Yeah.
Okay. So 3d6
Wait, which
damage you
one
pull
was
off
it?
to
Was
it.
it the one in the room?
How
where
big?
the-
How big is
The
this
one in the room
logo?
where
I
you're
thought,
doing the experiment. They're big,
thought it was-
dude. They're big.
I thought they were
I
child
never
size.
described them as being child size.
No, only
You're
that
crazy.
one other room was the
Oh.
chest.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're crazy,
Um,
sir.
Cool. That's fine. Well, now that I know they can die through the glass, can I do chill touch?
I don't.
Well, no, that chill touch won't go through the glass. Quite
Can I
the
do
same way.
frostbite?
Frostbite won't go through the glass because
You
it
sure?
has to have a line of effect. Because you have to like shoot through the glass, so you're gonna frostbite the glass, or you're gonna chill touch the glass. Hypothermia doesn't do it to the glass; it does it to the creature inside of the glass. You know, because you're targeting a creature as opposed to hitting thing. So you're good though.
You cause numbing frost to form on one
Roll
creature
your
that you can see
3d6,
within range.
Messi.
It's
3d6.
the same thing. It's
All right,
the
I'm
same
rolling it for
thing.
you. 5, 4.
Okay, I'll roll 3d6. Okay, you can do it.
13 damage.
Pretty good, I guess.
There you go. Oh Jesus.
Frostbite's the same thing. I don't have to waste a spell slot. That's
Why
why I
are
want
we
to do it.
praising the cow? Who's the cow? Oh, there you go. Oh boy. Do you want you try your what is it, frostbite on the glass? Is that
Yeah.
what you're doing?
Does it work? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not on the glass, and the people, the target inside the glass. It says
Correct.
you cause numbing frost to form one creature that you can see within range.
Except unfortunately, just the way that you had cast the spell, how you phrased it, maybe where your focus is, I don't know, you just feel cursed at the moment. That the glass itself actually becomes extremely cold, and as this like large snake-like human-like creature is bashing its face and arms and whatnot against the glass, you see the glass starting to get spider cracks because cold glass breaks easier. And Aslan says, "Why are we wasting this time? We are running out of time now, or we have to leave." And it's the first time you've heard him raise his voice since you met him. He's always
Okay.
very calm.
Then can we go back to plan B, where I use the frost breath just to make a layer of frost over them? and I can just
He
do
actually
that.
shakes his head, and as you're getting ready to cast more spells, he says, "I can stay here no longer. I have more important tasks to do in this world. I can't die with experiments. I'm sorry.
goodbye.
Good luck." And he literally
goodbye.
turns and walks out of the room and shuts the door behind him because he's polite.
So if I cast it at 4th level, can I make a barrier over all the domes?
Is this the frostbite you said?
Yeah, frost breath. Frost breath there, just put it in.
Does that make the area bigger? No, it just does more damage with the area that you cast.
It just
right?
does more damage. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that if you did a higher level, you could just do more. You can hit 2 of them at once.
Yeah, I'm casting up twice. That would be all. That'd be all of them, right? Wait, hold on. Quick math.
No,
That'd be 3 of them.
Oh no! Oh, my apologies. You're trying to make the wall. That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a second level one would be enough to cover up the other 2 that you hadn't
Second
frozen up
level
yet.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Cool.
There's 3 more. You only did it to 1. So a 3rd
Yeah,
level one would
yes.
make it so you can get 3 of them.
Okay. 3rd level. There. Made a thing. Cool.
Ooh, Peanut Butter Ninja. I like the name of that.
That's a sweet name.
That's actually a pretty awesome name. I mean, it's Peanut Butter Ninja 1995, so there was 1,994 of them before that. But still, I mean, there was a semi-original name and 8 billion people. That's not
Okay,
bad.
great.
Top 2,000.
So, Rena, I have successfully made an ice wall.
Also,
Now we just need-
Ophios has left the room because Aslan has.
I
We just
know,
need
but
the
I
egg.
don't know.
We just need the egg and the juices.
No,
Okay.
Aslan would not have taken Ophios because Ophios doesn't belong with him. He belongs with the two of you. He would leave it on the table. He would leave the egg
Oh,
on the
great.
table.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ah,
All right,
perfect.
cool.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Egg's gonna die.
So,
He really seems to care.
I just need from you, Messi, for the sake of your making this structural integrity thing, roll me an intelligence check because you don't
Sure.
actually have. This is like
I do.
your skill.
Yeah. I have this one.
Yep, correct. And just roll me an intelligence check, please.
Intelligence,
You
sure.
already used both your Winifred's wisdoms. Yes, you did.
Sounds like something I did, yeah.
Hey! Do you want to look into the illustrious 25?
No.
All right. So, anyways, you, sir, are able to grab the. Thank you, everybody, for the follows. By the way, I don't think I've ever gotten that big of a wave of follows ever. So that was wicked awesome of you. Thank you so much.
Sweet.
Literally, I've never gotten a wave that large. It's pretty cool. Anyways, back to you, sir. You are.
You guys made history tonight.
History here on Daelric. So, anyways, you, sir, are actually form actually an incredibly powerful ice wall around originally the one glass dome like structure that has this creature inside of it, and then another one that's strong enough to wrap around the other 4. One of those domes, as you're doing it, is probably a good thing because it hit it hard enough. There's a big enough crack. You think you see liquid starting to come out of that crack. You put as much ice around all of this as you possibly can to try to hold it at bay, and you can start the experiments.
Okay.
Aslan has left you, so he's an intelligence-based person as well, but without and apparently more wisdom-based as well. He's left you, so Rena is now your second on trying to decipher language that you can only read with a spell that you don't currently have cast. And
I can cast it again. That's no problem. I still have a slot.
okay, cool.
Bloop. Oh wait, I wrote down everything we need.
Oh, you know what? You're right. You did, and so I do not use up
Yeah.
that slot. You are correct. So you, Rena's gonna have to be the one that assists you in this scenario. Rena's not going to be able to give you advantage just simply because she's not good enough at this kind of stuff. It's out of her forte, right? But
Okay,
what I
sure.
will say when Rena's assisting you is she's welcome to pass to you her Winifred's wisdom that she has and didn't use yet.
That's fair. I will do that.
Oh, but chat didn't give that to her.
They
I mean,
did
sorry,
give it to
chat
her.
didn't give that to me.
She gave it
They
to
gave
her, and I'm willing. I am the fiat here, and I'm saying that you are welcome to have that passed to you. As a matter of fact, Rena just forced it upon you.
Yep.
Oh,
Take it.
no.
Take
Whoever
my
gave
wisdom.
that to her might be upset that I'm using it.
Use it.
Okay.
If
I
you
guess
you
I
didn't
guess I
listen
have
to
no
me before,
choice.
listen to me now.
I guess I have no choice
While
but
he's
to listen
rolling,
to
chat, in case you
Rena.
don't know, there's something on this channel called Daddies that build up as you just watch. You can just watch and they build up on their own, or if you have the appropriate active, click the button off the side over near Tyler's egg. You can actually activate it so every once in a while a little chest pops up, and if you click it, you get more Daddies that way, so on and so forth. Then there's other ways to get them by like bits and subs and follows and hosts and raids and stuff like that. Get them. Anyways, you can spend those to mess with the game. How to mess with them? Once again, click over near Tyler's egg, and you'll see how you can mess with the game. It's
There's
something.
a box with a face on it.
Yeah, and you click that, and you figure out how you can make things happen. Good things are things like luck dice, and they like those. All right, I'm sorry, Messi. You were saying you can.
What's my roll? I'm rolling with Winifred's. What am I rolling?
You're going to be doing an Arcana check, sir.
Oh, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
21.
Oh, I thought there was a 20 for a second. I thought there was an 20 for a second. 21, sir. You have a 25% chance to hit that illustrious number, and in this situation, it's probably not a bad idea. Do you want to
Go for
click
it.
that button?
Yeah, go for it.
See, I think we only have one luck left. Unless someone in chat
Unless somebody wants to
gave
give
us some when I
some.
wasn't looking. Nope, that's it.
Oh my
25,
God!
we did
It's
it.
the last one you got.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh
See,
my
that's why I didn't
God.
use it before.
Oh my
you
God, that's
guys.
amazing. You know, that's really cool. Good job. So, anyways, you, sir, are succeeded and got
Headband fell
the
off.
the 25. when you get everything inside there, you can put all the ingredients inside there with the egg, and then finally, once everything's done, Rena, with your assistance, actually goes and picks up the piece and is supposed to put the thing on and twist it. Rena,
Oh, jeez.
this is where you're rolling your strength check. However,
Can I assist?
you can assist, which nobody did before, so you're not rolling with disadvantage. You're actually rolling normal on this check right now.
Okay.
So you're welcome to roll a strength check. And Rena, I'm telling you right now, do not roll a 1.
Do
She
you have
rolls a 1.
Winifred's wisdom?
Oh,
No.
it just came in right now. You just can't see it because it's so far behind on like Cinnamon Lunar. Oh, it's another cool name.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Right? I like that name.
I
Wisdom of
love
the Way.
that. Okay, so I'll use that. Take an advantage
Correct.
since he's okay. Cool. All right, strength
So yeah,
check.
because he neutralized the disadvantage, they gave you advantage. So it came from the wonderful and glorious god Ocklow.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Scott.
Yes.
For the 600 so odd people in here, can you just describe this room, this scene that we've painted out?
Yes, because
Can
it's
you
very
remove
cool.
my egg for the time being?
No.
I feel
Okay.
No, that's not necessary.
like people don't know I'm here.
There you
Oh,
go.
on stream.
If you don't get the joke, you wouldn't know why the egg is. So I'll absolutely remove it, of course, Tyler. So to recap, so everybody understands, I'm going to do a very quick recap. The 3 of their characters have been adventuring together for a long time. More or less. Rena, what are you guys looking for?
Oh, what? Aliens! That's what we're looking for. Aliens.
More or less, they're looking for interlopers.
We done got abducted like however long ago, and we just can't let it go, man. I gotta tell everybody
That's
about these
right.
damn aliens out here. I'm telling y'all, shoot.
That's
Okay, go
right.
ahead.
Kick their ass.
So
Anyway, go on.
In the world, there are these interlopers that came from another dimension, it seems. These crazy creatures, they're like elongated, more or less they look like elves. Anyways, because elves don't exist in this world. There's just these lopers that come from somewhere else. Anyways, Tyler's race, which is a snake race, Ophios, hunts them down and kills them because they're terrible people, according to Tyler. Let's just trust him. He's Tyler. Tyler's a good person. Hashtag smile
agree.
always. Sponsored by hashtag smile always. So anyways, they were going around chasing them down and trying to kill these terrible people and found that there was a temple that belonged to them that controls time. They messed with it, broke time, and eventually tried to fix time, and Tyler de-aged. Well, Messy's character got a lot older. He's a boomer now. Messy, if you want to put your appropriate. Rena, Rena's character is perfectly fine. Rena's amazing in every way you can see. And then Tyler's character got wicked young. Actually, our nubile boy Tyler became an egg. He literally, snake person, shrunk down to the point where he is an egg. Oh, Jesus. That's a very angry beverage.
I forgot.
And now, in attempts to explore and find out more things pertaining to these lopers, and try to put out, they came to a place where lopers maybe were created, or maybe the Sloko, Tyler's race, were created, or I don't know. There's dead things inside jars that apparently are undead things inside jars. Scary. They're trying to use the science of this place to magically make Tyler's character rapidly age. There's factors in this that you will be finding out shortly. We'll worry about that later. To rapidly age, and that's literally where we are. The undead things are awake and trying to smash through the glass because Rena and Messy are the best of PCs that do all the smartest of things. And flash forward. You roll, you get a 25 in your Arcana check. That's absolutely amazing. Rena, it's a disadvantage on your strength check to put the big, huge glass thing up back on top and to twist it back in shape. But he's getting rid of your disadvantage, and you are using Winifred's wisdom to add advantage. You can roll that with advantage.
Okay.
Happens. I have a question for you, Scott.
I will answer it in just a moment. That is a 19. Rena, do you want to stick with that 19? Do you want to get the illustrious 20?
Scalpel.
Hey!
Let's get that.
Okay, and you relatively easily pick this thing up carefully. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you ever had any of those light bulbs, like probably at your parents' house, your place, whatever it is, where it's that big stupid glass piece that you put over the light bulb, maybe outside or inside, and you try to put that there, but the track never lines up. You can never get, and you have to like screw it and then unscrew it and screw it and unscrew it.
You're making me so mad right now.
It's genuinely frustrating.
Fuck you.
Do you have one?
Yes. Fucking right above me.
You know what I'm talking about.
Luckily, I'm in an apartment, so I get the maintenance guy to come and do all my light bulbs now, so I don't have to worry about it. But...
You're the guy that calls me at 9:30 at night because the light bulb went out. Awesome.
No.
I'll remember that.
They come the next day.
Wait, did your light just go out?
Huh?
Was I not paying attention?
No. We're just making a reference.
No.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
you have to wiggle the thing a little bit back and forth. You got to wiggle it just a little bit, and eventually you twist the thing on correctly, and you believe it's correctly sealed. You're pretty sure it's correctly sealed. You go over for the moment of truth. Who pulls the lever to let the liquid in?
Hold on, Scott. Did they put my egg in there?
Yes, they put
Well,
the egg
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
All right. My question, while I was waiting for this to happen, how cold is the room? Because there's some freaking ice walls, so I imagine the egg is probably dying.
It's a cold room. It is a cold room. It's in a 250 feet inside of a mountain that exists up in the mountains where it's cold. Ambient temperature not very high, and they filled the room with a lot of ice. And use spells that go ice everywhere to make the ice. So yeah, it's cold in here.
But it's okay.
But he's in
I'm
the
wearing
thing now.
suit
We're
vest.
about to put the.
Here you go, Scott. I rolled
Liquid
a
in.
con save.
All right,
Are
do
you
you
happy
want
with
to do
that
it,
con save, or do
Elijah?
you want to luck it? You have 2 more luck dice. It's probably a good idea.
Don't use my freaking luck. I needed to pull this lever.
I'm gonna mute you.
I'm gonna see if it clicks and works for me.
Let's see what's wrong with your screen.
Hey, it's a 14. The macro works for me.
So anyways, you, sir, are able to, well, finally the alerts on my thing have caught up to the point that I can see over here. Okay, never mind. We're getting spammed with a whole bunch of Twitch
Turn
chat
off.
luck, so never mind.
Turn off the green screen filter you put on my square.
I was just messing with you. I'll fix
Forehead.
it. No, where's Zoom? Hold on. There you go. Hold on. I fixed it for you. All right, Rena. So you
Thanks.
are, Rena, you get that on there.
Worse.
You go over. Are you the one that twists the lever to let the liquid in?
Not only is there
I think Elijah's gonna do it.
a green screen, now there's also a planet that's flat.
Unless it needs to be a strength thing, then I will do it.
Oh no! It's
I guess.
no check whatsoever. You literally just grab a
okay.
lever and pull it. So who's pulling the lever?
I guess I'll do it.
Lever Kronk.
You go over there and you pull the lever. Since you're pulling the lever,
Yep.
that allows Messy to actually roll a perception check, not passive perception check, to see what's going on.
Can you turn off my green screen?
Wait.
Perceptive.
Oh, hey there, PogChamp. Thank
pretty
you so much.
perceptive.
Sharing 25 emotes there, Minion777. Look at
Bruh.
that. How kind and generous of you sharing all those emotes. Much love, sir.
You can do PogChamp bits? That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Anyway, I rolled a 23. Is that enough?
Do you want to modify that, or are you happy with the 23?
I'm happy. with
90K had a daddy.
So you couldn't see what was this stuff beforehand. Rena honestly could have seen it if she didn't roll a natty one on an investigation earlier and put a huge shard of glass through her hand. But actually, as she turns that lever, that does 2 things. It doesn't just actually open up the more or less the floodgates or the pipe to allow this viscous liquid to come pouring in, which, by the way, is clear. So the fact that these are all not clear, probably a bad sign. But it's clear liquid coming in. Not only do you see that, you actually notice at the floor of this thing, you actually notice little holes in it that you couldn't really see beforehand, shut. Like there's a drain inside there. So yeah, if you had actually pulled the lever the other way, maybe it would have opened drains and not only shut off the flow, but allowed it to glug, glug, glug out into wherever it drains to. The thing starts filling up. The egg is being doused inside the liquid,
I don't know why you
and it's slowly filling.
like really sold that last point.
She'll just say as she's watching it fill up, Elijah, is this going to work?
Start from the beginning.
Looks like it's working.
All right, so guys, he wants us to start from the beginning. Tyler.
Yeah.
Ka
Wake up.
turns to you and says, Ophios,
Oh,
I have
wait a
your
minute.
first task for you.
Oh no.
So over a year ago, IRL.
You guys cool if we just reset right now? Just to... Yeah, okay,
So
cool.
essentially, my memories are starting to flood back as I'm sitting in this liquid.
So your memories is a different situation. We're gonna get to that, Tyler. It's pretty Okay, so anyways, yeah, the liquid starts to fill up. You boys, as you're sitting there and waiting for this liquid to start filling up, you hear.
You might cut out. I assume.
Yep. Can't hear you anymore.
Oh, it's still cutting out.
No,
Oh,
no,
now I
just-
can hear you.
Jack can hear me. It's just
It
you
thinks
guys.
it's static. Yeah. No.
Okay, got it.
As the glass itself is starting to just crack open, and you're pretty sure you heard the glass that was holding that one particular one has definitely broken open.
Can
The
I
only thing that's holding
prepare my weapon?
Yes, you can. Which weapon, Rena?
I'm gonna one hand the brimstone battle axe.
Okay, because your other hands can't quite close, because even though he closed the wounds of the huge glass inside your hands, you still have torn tendons and muscles that need to be healed. Well, the muscles are probably fine. It's the tendons that really need to be worked on, because your hand's a little messed.
Actually, I might do the growing sword instead.
Sure, you can do that.
Scott,
Yes.
turn off my green.
Because then I could at
screen.
least control, like, if... I don't know. That's fine. I want to do the growing sword instead.
You've ruined my trees.
What treat? Oh, your trees?
My
Hold on.
trees.
Uh.
You have a post-filter green screen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did it 2 hours ago.
Okay, so I prep my weapon.
And so you prep your weapon and get it ready. What do you do, Messi?
I mean, I don't really need to prepare anything. I just got spells.
Okay, so you just kind of like hop up on a table and relax. And we're finally
I'm
caught
not
up
sure.
on all the
I'm not that
animations
sure.
down there. So it's finally cleared up down there.
Nice.
The string of follows that finally ended.
Oh no. I don't have anything to use. I guess I'll just see if they can break through the wall. Maybe I can repair the wall as they actively pound on it. I'll hold them back longer.
So my apologies. You want to cast another spell to make it stronger?
I want to see if when they start banging on the wall, if they are able to easily break through the glass or not. And if they're just going through really slow, like if they're getting through the ice but like really slow, then I might repair it as they're damaging it.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
But for
sure.
now, I'll wait. them
So
and see
so
what damage
it definitely broke through the thing while you're waiting for the thing is half filled because it takes a while. By the time the glass, the jar that the egg is in, where the egg is kind of like suspended somewhere in the jar, kind of floating around, by the time that's fully filled, and you can just leave the thing on because obviously the amount of counter pressure would stop it from continuing to fill, and we know if you do it, it'll drain, and we already understand.
Yeah.
Cool. So anyways, by the time it's filled, you can definitely see it starting to crack away. I mean, this thing must be hurting itself, right? Like it's an undead creature smashing against a wall. It's totally taking damage for doing this, right? Because that's definitely how undead work, right? It's smashing against the ice. You can see it's gonna take a while, but it is starting to break the ice itself. Much smaller, much weaker cracks are happening in it, more like the almost like crater-like cracks that happen. But it's pretty slow.
Okay.
Time passes. After the thing finally fills up and the thing's been bashing at the wall for a while, another one of the domes
How much time?
break. About a half hour after the dome.
I have catnap.
Do you cast catnap on Rena?
I can do it on 3 people.
Well, you can't put it on yourself.
Didn't
Oh,
it
because
work
I
on
fall asleep.
creatures?
No, it doesn't
Wait,
work
so-
on them. They don't sleep. They're undead.
Hey, you're gonna have to do it on your. Wait, he can't do it on himself?
No, he can only do it on other people. It's a
Really?
concentration spell. Almost bloop it in chat. Let's answer the
If
Are
you
you
question.
go-
sure?
I'm
Bloop it in chat.
I mean, it's not concentration.
Oh, it's
it's
not.
not.
Oh, I thought
No.
it was. You make a common gesture and up to 3 willing creatures of your choice that you can see within range fall unconscious. The spell's target, if the target remains unconscious. So you're telling me in a room where you're watching to see whether or not your friend ages, where you're
You're
doing a
gonna
science
go to
experiment
sleep.
that you have zero control or understanding of, where there's
No,
3
yeah.
undead creatures smashing, 4 undead creatures smashing away at glass, and they might break free and eat your face like you're in Florida. You're telling me that this is where you're like, I'm gonna take a nap. Because you know a meth house is the best place to take a nap.
Well,
You guys ever
he
slept at the trap house?
he gets to use his spells again if he does this though, and it's only 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's only 10 minutes, but like,
I mean, if you're
probably
just
won't
doing
do
it on yourself.
Nah, I probably won't do it.
Okay.
Nah, it's okay.
All right.
Yeah. So again, a meth house, the best place to take a nap.
You
So
never slept in the meth house?
no,
You try it.
no,
Just saying.
no.
Just
Yeah.
Florida.
The house
things.
the house I used to sleep in,
Yeah.
not that bad, but also wasn't good. I've told you about that before, right? Like when I'd come home from work and there would be
Oh, no.
like I'd leave for work and there'd be like a Dixie plate, like those paper plates with a pile of ketamine that was like a big like mountain of ketamine on the plate. And I would go to work, like, all right, I'm gonna go work a double. And I'd come home and my roommate would have friends over and they would be all passed out on the floor because they just like would smoke a bunch of pot and just snort a bunch of ketamine for like hours. And I come home and just like, everybody's passed out. And I'm like,
Dude,
I'm stepping over people to go to my bedroom. Yeah, my old
I
roommate
did
was
not know your
awesome.
roommate was Yoda. That's awesome.
What? What?
Yeah. He's addicted to it. That
Okay.
little green guy.
Anyways, so
I think in
continuing on.
50 people will get that. 50 people, if you get that, please tell me in the chat.
Okay,
Let's gang up on Scott for not understanding that joke. Anyway, go ahead.
moving on. Time passes, and eventually, you literally watch the egg before you hatch. Tyler, would you like to describe the egg hatching for us? You've talked about it 16 times. We want to hear about it.
I have talked about it once about the egg tooth that snakes have when they hatch. It's basically they have a special tooth that's really just like right in the front of the bill of their mouth, and they crack through the egg, and then they kind of cut through it and then wiggle their way out slowly.
Does anybody have a really good image of Tyler as a snake? Do we have any of those? Can you pop one into Regicide Discord? In Discord, Regicide Spoilers, if anybody has one, because I don't remember if we do. I feel like Josh made one ages ago.
So
you could
Josh,
just
when we
become-
hatch, we're legitimately just in snake form.
Okay.
Oh, you could
So
become a
when you
snake,
hatch, you
yeah.
are literally just in snake form.
Yeah,
And then you see
yeah.
the snake sitting in...
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, there he is! Sophios, we did it! He's back!
You see the snake actually comes out, and the snake starts kind of like swimming around inside the liquid. It's just swimming about inside the liquid. It's small. Brody, why are you whining to come in my office? Excuse me 1 second. The dog is whining to come in. It's weird. I feel like it's Messy's cat.
Once more.
Oh,
with
Jesus.
feeling.
Hello.
Yo,
Gift
and funny
subs.
one,
Thank you,
thank
Josh.
Josh, I because you did that, I won't
He requested it.
say that again. Tyler, you're quiet.
Once
Come here.
more
I
with
think Josh
feeling.
did that because he requested I do this, and I did it for him.
Up, up. Come on. You're making Tyler wait. Up. Come on. No, okay, I have to pick you up.
Aw.
Roar.
Once more with
All
feeling.
right, there you go.
How's the doggy doing since the
Cancer?
trip?
Oh, you mean
Uh,
yesterday? Oh, she's fine.
Yeah. I meant yesterday.
She had cancer like
God.
2 years ago, and we got it, and we're good.
Feeling.
She's great.
She's so
Oh, nice.
cute.
Yeah, she's my puppy. She's 10 years old now. 10 years old now.
Yeah, yesterday I messaged Scott and I was like, "Hey, you gonna be on
Once
today?" And he's
more
like,
with
"Yeah, I'm just
feeling.
at the vet right now with the dog." And he sent me a picture of the dog. And then I was like, "Oh, how's the dog doing?" And then today he answered with, "Oh, with the cancer." And I was like, "Wait, what? Yesterday?"
she had cancer.
my God.
It was like 2 years ago, I think, at this point. Maybe a year ago. I don't remember. It was a while ago.
Cool.
Yeah, we took care of it. It was awesome. So good.
Nice.
She's like 40 pounds.
And now I can't get doggy herpes because you got it vaccinated.
I like doggy
more with
herpes. It tastes
feeling.
good. So, anyways, you
That's true. That's facts. That's straight facts.
It's a delicacy, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You don't know what we do in Beantown, okay?
Once more with feeling.
All right. So, anyways, you start to see the snake swimming around inside of it. About 5 minutes pass, and during those 5 minutes, you notice
Once
it
more with
noticeably getting larger. Another about 5 minutes pass. The ice is
more with
definitely
feeling.
breaking. You're definitely gonna have to use another spell to keep
Sure.
this thing at bay.
Third level to keep
Probably, yeah. That would solidify
Done.
it for a good long while.
it done.
Good,
I'm
good,
almost
good,
out of
good.
slots, by the way, guys.
Cool.
So, get out of here.
So another 5 minutes pass, like I said, it's noticeably bigger. Another 5 minutes pass, it's noticeably bigger. This is where things start to get interesting because Ophios is starting to get to the almost to the age where he can actually change shape. He's starting to get to the age where he starts to have true cognizance of what's going around him, not just like a child's intelligence. Tyler, you were brought down to a child, meaning a lot of the ways that your brain had formed itself over the years kind of got deformed itself by removing all the years. Your brain is reforming itself to the complexity that it was, or it will be eventually, right, by this rapid aging. But does it reorganize itself? Does it have all the same connections, synapses, whatever connections as it did last time? For you, sir, this is where an intelligence save comes into place. Now, how did you have a high intelligence before? Was it a magic item?
Yeah, he had
the crown? And the crown is currently, or headband, my apologies, is probably currently not on you.
I have it.
Correct. So I don't know if anyone was going to do things like
Winifred's wisdom. Winifred's wisdom. Winifred's wisdom. Winifred's wisdom.
It has a -1.
Oh, look at
by
that.
the way.
You have a
My
Winifred's
modifier.
wisdom.
Oh, look, you got a Winifred's wisdom.
Actually, before you do that, though,
out.
I want to check one more thing really quickly. Oh, this is, I'm actually going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to use one of these because I owe it from before. So I'm just going to accept that finally. Boom. Okay. Tyler, go ahead, roll me your intelligence with the advantage.
I have the headband still on. Should I remove that from my character sheet?
Yes. Well, you don't need to remove it from your character sheet. You can just take away the stat bonus.
How do you?
I think you can just unequip it, right?
There's no way to unequip it.
You just change it back to your original stat, which you should have written over in bio.
There you go.
It's
There
just
is a way to unequip. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So is that something that's
figured it out.
automatically put
It was
on
a
there?
drag and drop. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's an intelligence save with advantage. I have a -1 modifier, boys.
Okay. You roll it and then check Discord.
That's not a bad roll.
And would you like to luck that, sir? Because you get to the
You said
illustrious
check
number.
Discord.
Yep, and then he can also modify that with a
It's a 19.
and check Discord, sir. And then based off, okay. And then the evolution, or I should say the aging of Ophios happens. It doesn't get any faster. It stays at the same steady pace. Oh, no, that's not true. This thing is escalating very quickly. You can actually see Ophios is aging, and he's getting bigger. And actually he gets to a point where Ophios is in snake form and then can literally turn back into the human form, the Perrin form with the snake head on him, which for you chat that don't understand, a Perrin is what we use for the word in this world of like being like a half elf. So they look human until they hit their 30s for age, and then they start to get more Fey-like features. Their face gets a little bit thinner, more Fey-like. Their ears start to elongate, so on and so forth. So usually a Perrin or a parent in this world looks human until about 30 years old. Then they start to diverge. So most people can't differentiate between the two, and they see young ones. Anyways, he starts to turn into
a rough idea of what it looks like.
He starts to turn into the parent form of a creature with sans that shoulders up, which is the snake head. You can actually see him turn into that. In which case, when he's in it, you see strangers. Ophios, they're strangers. You're trapped inside of a jar, and you don't know why you're trapped there. And then, you want to get out of this thing. You're stuck inside this liquid. You can't breathe, but at the same time, you're not suffocating. You can't breathe, but you're okay. It's strange, but everything about you feels off. You don't know what's going on. What do you do?
I'm gonna roll a perception to see, because I imagine I can see other containers like around me, right?
Actually, you see huge chunks of ice around you.
Is he like full grown now, or is he still like adolescent?
Adolescent.
Saying he's. Oh, okay.
Give it a few more minutes.
Yeah.
Full grown. Yeah. He sees people standing in front of him looking at him, and he's in a container. He's going to try to get out.
Okay. So you're going to make a perception, sorry, a strength save. Check. But in doing so, could you roll me with disadvantage because you're inside of a liquid, sir?
Yes, sir.
You do not have another Winifred, sorry.
No, it's fine. I'll roll pretty well.
You did, and so you smashed it against the glass, but it's not like this glass is easy to break. You're hitting against it, and fortunately, it's not doing anything yet. More minutes pass. He gets older. You are starting to feel the rage of your species starting to take over. You get into that age, Tyler, where like you can feel the rage, you can feel the hate that gives you a lot of the power. You can start to feel the power really awakening inside of you. You just have no control over it. You don't know how. You can roll another strength check. as more
can
minutes
I roll
pass.
Strength and also an Arcana without my normal.
Yeah, you can unproficiency it and then roll it. Sure.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll Strength for just brute strength. Oh, I rolled that normal. Sorry, that should be a disadvantage. I always click off of it.
Yep. You're good.
I screw stuff up. So. All right.
Gosh.
And
Wow.
then Arcana with
saw that
disadvantage
too, Rita.
because. Uh-oh.
Woo-wee! That was beautiful. Natty 20 and natty 19.
Oh no.
Do you want to luck that? Because that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Hey!
The 20.
God, no, stop. If
This-
if she sees him banging against the glass, she
Oh,
would
this
say
isn't
in
banging
his
against it. The
No,
strength
language.
check
Banging
is banging
against
against it. The Arcana check is different.
she's telling him to stop in his language.
Hey, I just want to say, jump for joy.
Not that he would hear me.
he
Thank
can't
you
hear you.
for the follow, for following. Ready, go. She jumped for joy too. Anyways, good girl. What was I saying? Where are you? So you
cat
you're looking
doesn't
around
jump.
the room. You
Right.
actually understand this power. You remember the teachings. You remember Ka. Who's Ka? Who's Ka? Ka. You can't remember who Ka is, but you remember the voice. You remember learning. You can literally feel the power surging through you. You can feel some of your magics. You have the ability to like smash. You have the ability to use magic to no. Where's your crystal? You need a crystal to use your magic. Where is it? You're kind of like looking around inside the tank. You see him going from smash of the tank to looking around, sloshing and looking around, trying to see where his where something is inside there. But you're in the tank, naked as always, trying to find out where your crystals are.
Plural?
I didn't know there was more than one.
He was muted. I don't know if he realizes that.
Who, me?
Yeah, you were.
I wasn't muted.
Oh, it looked like you said something, but we didn't hear you.
Oh, that's weird. My crystal, yes. It isn't there. I imagine.
No,
I
it's
can't find it.
Unfortunately, no. But you can
Oh,
feel it.
Snogga says check up the ass, so listen to your god and take a look. I'm sorry.
God.
So, anyways, I'll take care of that. While you're while you're there, Tyler, while you're there, you're actually able to. Oh, sorry, he just distracted me for a minute. You can actually feel the crystal. You can feel it. It's not in your possession, but you know it's nearby. You can feel it. It's coming from one of them. Have it. One of them have the crystal. Who is it? You can tell she's a warrior. You can tell that she's a warrior. She's wearing armor that's forged by a. It's looks like Paradel armor. That word means nothing to you, but that's what she's wearing. And he's the mage that made the ice. You can tell that too. He looks frail. It doesn't take much to guess it. But you can. One of them have the crystal. What do you do, Tyler?
He'll probably point, and just kind of point and like. Probably at both of them, just essentially pointing at them with narrowed eyes and kind of anger, like sort of like questioning who has it.
Okay.
How old is he?
He's about the age that Rena probably met him.
We first met him,
Pretty close to that.
exactly. Yeah.
Mage hand the lever.
You can't even walk over and do it yourself. You're gonna do mage hand.
It's cantrip.
Bloop it in chat for me.
Dude. 5 pounds.
There you go. So
10
you,
pounds.
You go over there and you mage hand the lever, and the flow into it stops, and the clear liquid that's inside there starts to drain from inside. Ophios, this is strange because you can at first you don't realize what's happening. You just see him kind of go, and you're just watching. You realize he cast a spell. He cast mage hand. He moved something. You're kind of like looking around. You're not sure what it was. You heard a high pitch, like a pipe turning, but you don't know where it is or what it was. You just heard the noise. About a minute later, again, you continue aging. you realize that the level around you is dropping. Oh my gosh, if you like swim upwards a bit, you probably smash your face or head, but you might be able to get your head above this liquid here. Or if you just wait like another minute, it'll drop down to the point where you can get your head above the liquid. Do you do so?
He would probably wait until the point to where he wouldn't hit his head.
Okay. So about another minute or so passes, and you continue to, oh no, if you continue aging as, like, does your bottom half age more than your top half? Like, you have like a nubile face and droopy. You know what? Never mind. Don't worry about it.
He's not half in. No,
Saggy
no.
thighs.
Never
No.
mind.
Your feet get wrinkled,
Yeah.
and your head's like bald,
Old toes.
like a baby's.
So your fingernails just keep, your toenails keep growing. So anyways, Tyler, you eventually it drops down a minute later or so to the point where the water level is low enough that you can like lift your head up above, like your head and shoulders up above the liquid that's in here, and finally take your first breath.
Cool. I'm gonna instead of necessarily taking my first breath, if I'm able to, I'm actually gonna use because he's not dumb in how he can use his strength. But if he's able to get out of the viscous liquid and roll to try and break the glass, he's going to do it.
Ah, gotcha. So he's gonna kind of like crouch down and get ready for the moment where you don't no longer fighting against the liquid. You can just kind of like double fist punch the glass sort of a thing, because that's how
Essentially,
they do it in comic books.
like there's a way to like torque to where your hand gets above water. Have you ever punched underwater and started it and then come out of it and you get extra velocity? That's kind of what he's going to do.
Oh, because all the additional tension that goes into fighting against the water. I get it. Cool. Ophios is smart. So, you are going to do that, and I will allow you to roll your strength check, sir.
Just normal?
Please and thank you.
All right.
You probably lowered the DC for you. Don't worry, homie.
Oh, did you see that
Dude.
tease? It was like
Yeah, I saw that
20.
tease. 20 to an 8.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's sad. That's very sad. So anyways, yeah, you wicked smart and you try to do that, and you did such a good job that you actually hurt your knuckles. You didn't quite hit the right way. So you hit your knuckles slightly at an angle, and they hurt. The liquid continues to drop. What do you do?
He's going to get up for breath and try again.
Okay, so you get up to try to take a breath, and trying to take a breath actually hurts your lungs. There is no air in here. It's not like up top is pumping air in that you can breathe. There's no air in here. It's not quite a vacuum, because if there was no vacuum, it would have a hard time kind of going down. You'd need like a bit of air pressure to allow the liquid to get out. But there's like no air in here. So even just trying to take that breath, which you've never taken a breath before. So you have this instinct to try to take a breath. You think I should take a breath. Like it's an instinctive thing, and it literally hurts your lungs to try. Anyways, so that happens.
I imagine they could see a kind of panic that
Yeah,
sets in.
watching him struggle, she'd say to Elijah, how much longer does he have to be in there? Should we get him out?
He's like waist deep. Just above waist, like belly deep, sorry.
Well, it already started draining, so I'm sure we could get him out now. You want me to knock it again?
Well, does he know who we are? It doesn't really seem...
Do you know who we are?
You hear the words, we are. He said something about we are.
Hello?
He's
It was a greeting. It was a greeting. You're not sure what it was, but you know it was meant to be a greeting. These strange people, you don't know who they are at all, but you do know that they're greeting themselves. Kind of like in Messi, an alien. Hello. Messi.
She would probably also, before he reacted and while Elijah's trying to say something, she'd walk up and put a hand on the glass.
With this going on, if he hears enough to understand it's a greeting, he's instead of trying to break the glass, he's gonna start tapping on it like and pointing to his mouth like.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
You can see it doesn't look like he's able to breathe.
Oliver, be quiet,
But,
please.
Ophios-
I gotta cast a spell.
You don't look like you're able to breathe, but at the same time, you are able to continue to, function
Ducking
fine.
back underwater.
Yeah, like almost like you're amphibious or whatever at the moment. Maybe you're born amphibious. Maybe you just didn't realize that about yourself. I don't know. Who knows? Moving on. So you walk up to the thing. You're like, And he walks up to it. He says like a couple of words, and then he just knocks on this glass. Oh my God, Tyler! You were
Oh,
literally
no.
inside the Liberty Bell as somebody hit it with a friggin' hammer, like. Boom! It's so loud we heard 300 feet away clearly, right? Like, and you're inside of the epicenter of it, where it's echoing so loud. Constitution save, please, Tyler. Constitution save.
Oh God.
I want to argue that the water would brace a
Oh!
lot of the impact
No,
there.
he's fine.
He's fine.
So it does
Actually, water it'll travel
more
a little
rapidly
worse
through water.
through-
Yeah, depending on the frequency, it travels more rapidly through water. Yeah. So, anyways, sound does absolutely. So you, sir, are able to, when you hit it, bong, it hurts your ears really bad and even like causes like a ringing noise, but you know, only like you came out of a bad concert, like you went and saw like Taking Back Sunday or something. So you eventually like you hear this, but you also, around that same time that happens, a couple moments later, liquid just starts spraying everywhere as this thing is twisting and popping itself off like before. You guys are right where it's depressurizing, so hey, guess what? Spray all over the two of you. We'll deal with that shortly.
Oh, great.
Yep, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. And the thing flies off, same as before. As it flies off, Rita, do you try to catch it?
No.
Cool. Tyler, with a disadvantage, can you try to make a dexterity save not to be hit by the thing as you're standing in the liquid and the thing's being toppled over? Unfortunately, the thing literally whacks you in the back of the head as it goes down. The amount of damage is nominal. Actually, no, this combat is imminent. It's not nominal. Hit you in the back of the head. You take 7 points of damage as you are also kind of like thrown like down to the side, like thrown prone. All of a sudden,
Did I not try to catch him?
You tried to avoid that glass thing.
You
It's gonna be
wanted
hard to
avoid
try
the
to
glass
catch.
thing.
Yeah,
You can't catch me when the thing's hitting me in the head. I'm falling
True.
with it.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And the two of you, I just need a dexterity save normal from the two of you.
Do
I
I
think-
have disadvantage?
On
You're not
dexterity
using your
save?
hands. I was gonna say, Messy.
Oh, it's
don't
just
you have another
ability
Winifred's wisdom?
checks?
Oh, you're correct. Dexterity save is normal.
You had
Okay.
two
But thank you for
Winifred's
trying to be
wisdom.
honest.
Messy.
Yeah.
Did you use two Winifred's wisdom?
I don't know. He
I
might
think I
have.
did, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
remember, but I think I did.
He used all of his Winifred's wisdom, and he used
Yeah.
hers.
Oh.
Were either of you looking to luck that?
I might. I don't know.
Elijah.
I don't know if I want to waste it, to be honest.
Go, Rita, you can luck it.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Go,
Do
Rita.
it. Do it.
No,
Rena.
I'm gonna save it.
Rena, do it.
Okay.
Please,
Yeah.
just do it. It's important, and I know why.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Rita, go ahead, you can luck
Bro.
it.
Rena,
This
do it.
glass
I already did.
dome is
I
gonna hit
already
all of us.
did.
Oh,
It didn't work.
Oh, hold on.
Coward.
1, 2,
Coward.
Why does
4,
it work fine for me
5,
but not them?
6.
There
There
it
we
is.
go.
No.
16.
Rita, you are perfectly fine. Messy, could you just roll me any die? It doesn't matter. Any even-sided die that is an actual physical die so we can get the effect. Because I'm looking for evens or odds. Odd. Over the course of the next 10 minutes, you're going to age a year.
That's exactly why I said it was kind of important.
Just Elijah or me?
Because he gets
Elijah.
saturated inside the liquid.
Oh,
Rita
God.
kind of sees the liquid starting to spray, hits it, she throws her cloak up and lets the cloak kind of take most of the spray, and Elijah's kind of like...
Wow. How do I keep avoiding this?
That's why I knew it had to do with age, and I'm like, Messy, use the freaking
I thought
luck.
it was just getting hit by the thing.
Oh, poor Elijah just keeps getting older and older.
Rena, roll me a 1d4. I just want to see something. Just roll a 1d4.
It's a 1.
It's a 4.
Why? What is that?
I'm just making sure the universe does in fact hate me more than you.
I'm sorry.
You're about to be in another campaign with her. Get used to it, buddy. Remember, you're the time bomb in that campaign, but that's not what we're playing tonight. That's Wednesdays. So,
Spoilers,
the
dude.
time bomb?
what? No,
The
no,
what?
Calm down, calm down, calm down.
The what? What are you talking about? Huh?
Twitch.tv/Lost Initiative, Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't worry about it. It's a Witcher campaign. So anyways, moving on. The, what were we saying? Ophios, you're out. You can breathe.
gosh.
So as you get out and like your hearing's adjusting to like the real world, you just hear Elijah going like, God, why
Shit.
always me?
Wade's still here.
She's like, oh shit, dude, what the fuck? As she's like
He's
wiping
going
liquid off
to
of him.
Yes,
jump
Wade,
up
he did.
and run straight at Rena and Elijah and say, "Who has it? Whose has it?"
You run straight towards Rena and you say that, but she looks so familiar to you. You know her. You know her. She's not an enemy. You don't entirely know how you know her, but she's not an enemy. You know that. Maybe you know it. You're not sure if you know him. You know her.
I look older than you last saw me. 15 years.
He'll
man.
say he'll turn directly to to
Mama.
Rena and just say, "Who's Sarsius?"
Can I come back?
Who? Because I
And
really
Rena,
want to know.
you don't remember me?
I gotta wait for Scott. Scott will help me on that situation. Do I recognize the name Rena? Does it jog any memory?
It does. It sounds familiar, but you're not sure yet, because it's gonna take more time. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rena's. Did you call me by my name?
No, I did not.
Okay. And then he's gonna say,
But if he said my name, I'd probably say, yeah, Ophios, it's me.
This dog's so hype.
Ophios?
She nods.
And he'd like point to himself.
Nods again.
You muted Scott.
It's 1:10 in the morning, and my daughter and wife are sleeping. I should probably be quiet. Dog's barking.
Oh, that's not good. Oh.
He'll simply say, Deus has crystals.
Oh, we have your stuff.
He's
she
gonna
probably-
just stick out
she prob-
one hand, like the only thing he can remember at this point is his crystal.
She wouldn't hesitate to give him his stuff, but at the same time, she'd probably also explain. We don't have much time in here. There are these things behind that ice wall that are going to try to get us. Anyway, here's this, as she's like passing you maybe like your clothes, your whatever bag.
Yeah, he had his whole
Stuff.
sack.
whole
Okay, hold
sack.
on. He had his
Yeah.
whole bag
Yeah.
that we're giving back to you. Yeah.
Okay, so you would hand him this bag, and he would probably not even recognize the bag. He'd probably just look at it and, where's Ghost?
Huh?
Like he's asking where to go next.
Yeah, because he recognizes you as a friend, but he doesn't know what's going on, and you just said we need to leave.
Bros, that's so cool.
Just follow me. Elijah, we've got to go.
Yeah, I know. And if you follow us out the room without killing one of us, I'll
He's gonna
shut the
follow
door.
us, yeah.
I'll shut the door, and then it doesn't lock from this side, does it, Daelric? That'd be too convenient, right?
Honestly, the doors don't lock.
Oh, because they're so destroyed.
No, because this is an emperor's castle. He doesn't have to worry about locking doors. If people will listen, or they will suffer.
Okay, well then we got enough time. Let's go for the ladder.
I will tell you this: Ophios did not acknowledge you and did not even look at you in a friendly way. He's only looked at Elijah in a somewhat, not angry way, but like confused.
I mean, me knowing
and
Ophios,
eyeing.
would I pick up on that? Probably. Like if you look to Elijah confused
I
and
don't
like
know.
kind
Is
of,
he the same person?
I don't know.
But the thing is, like, his memories are coming back to him slowly. Like,
He has
Elijah
to
does
remake
not-
those neuron
Elijah-
connections.
You really don't know if you know him or not. He does not look familiar to you at all. He does not seem like somebody that you know.
And so he looks at him like confusingly and not trusting. Is
So then-
essentially yeah.
Okay, so then she'd look at you, look to Elijah, look back and say, "That's Elijah. We can trust him."
The funny thing is too is when she refers to you as Ophios, that name doesn't even sound familiar to you. It's like,
I already played that out.
oh,
yeah.
okay, I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
playing
he
it
did.
I pointed at myself and I'm like, Ophios? Like, is that me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because yeah, and that was how that worked.
Did you get the crystal from her?
She handed me my sack, which I imagine has all my
How's the crystal?
stuff in it.
You can feel
has
the
all
crystal.
stuff,
You
yeah.
reach in, you can grab it. You can feel the power of the crystal. As you're holding the crystal, you can remember the power that you have. You can remember your spells. You can remember your abilities. The ice thing shattered. The glass thing shattered, but not behind you guys, where you're making your way out of this room. You heard a shatter from down the hall ahead of you.
Oh no. Oh god. We gotta go now. As they're running down the hall.
So you guys whip open the door and start trying to make your way down the hall. Between, you're at the third out of the 4 doors in this hallway, trying to make your way back down to door 0, really.
Yeah.
As you try to make your way down the hallway, again, you have a torch that for one of you to be able to see. The other 2 of you have dark vision, right? You can see that there is, walking out of the doorway of the second room, the fetal baby.
Oh my god.
Umbilical cord and everything's still attached.
Oh my god.
Is it fast?
It's a really good question. It made its way outside the door, and it kind of like stops, is looking down that way. And then as you guys are slowing down, like, what the? It turns back and looks at you and your way. It's like, hold on. Ready?
Do we roll initiative to fight the fetus?
No, we're not gonna fight it.
In between us and the ladder, we were probably gonna have to.
Yeah.
How many more ice walls you got in you?
All right, fetus, let's play kick the baby.
No.
Kick the baby.
No.
I love that South Park bit.
The real question is this. Do we leave it now as a cliffhanger?
Yes.
With the 3 of you, low on spells and whatnot.
And Ophios literally does not
It's
have
a
armor
fetus.
on. So his AC is going to be a 14.
Guys, it's a fetus.
I think.
You know what, you, Messi, you keep telling yourself that it's going
It's
to...
a singular fetus.
He runs up, he kicks it, not realizing, like, look, I took care of it. The umbilical cord, as it's going, flies up, wraps, it's like, look, it's...
Oh my god.
I don't think a fetus is going to put up a big fight. I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah, so anyways.
Yeah, sure. An undead creature in general, not a great fight. Sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's all gonna be great. So I guess that is that for this session. Thank you, everybody, for coming in from the raid and hanging out for a while and getting to know the craziness we have going on here. Just to give you an idea of what we do real quick, and then I'm going to throw it to everybody else to talk about themselves. We have 3, soon to be 4 campaigns going on this channel, all in the same homebrew worlds. The important thing to know about Kingmaker, Regicide, Thronekeeper, and the soon to be 4th campaign, whose name isn't announced yet, is that they're all set in the same world in the same timeline, and they all directly affect one another. Yes, temporarily Planewalker, but that's a spoiler. So anyways, they all affect each other because they're in the same timeline, same world, so on and so forth. So when Regicide screws up and breaks time, the other 2 campaigns have to deal with weird creatures that can jump through time and attack them, and talking to people that they already talked to but they haven't met yet because things are broken and weird. And when one of them does something bad, what have they done bad to you? I don't know. When they do bad things, it affects them, and so on and so forth. It's actually pretty cool how it plays out, if I may say so for myself. But enough about myself. Why don't we talk about these cool people here? The person that spoke the least this session is probably the person that y'all know the most, and we're going to let him talk about himself, because this man, #smiles always. I had an extra S in there, but it's okay. It works.
So Scott, first of all, I need to explain to you that #smile always has nothing to do with being
being happy. I know it. I know that. But it was a play on,
I know. You're having fun with it. It's completely fine. I was just sitting here dying a little inside each time you did.
I know. But look at you. You #smile always. It's great.
Oh, shut up. Hi guys, I'm Tyler Scheid. You can find me anywhere. If you want to Google Tyler Scheid, that's an easy way apparently.
How do you spell Scheid?
Scheid. It's German. I'll type it in chat for everybody.
And continue. I'm sorry.
You're good. That's how you spell my name. Anyway, you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/apocalypto_12, Twitter, apocalypto_12, and YouTube. And I posted videos 2 weeks in a row. So there's another Phasmophobia out that has Wade in it. For those of you that watch Wade stuff, Wade's in it. It's Phasmophobia with Wade, Molly, and Gumby. And the title is literally Wade died for no reason.
I'm sure there were reasons.
Check out my stuff. I also have merch if you guys want to check that out. It's tylerscheid.com, just like I spelled it. It's actually over on DFTBA's website. So if you know Hank and John Green, that's their merch company. I'm partnered with them to create my merch. Go check that out. New stuff will be releasing soon. It might be weird things that I'm kind of just like tossing by my head coming very soon. I don't know what they are, but they might exist in some capacity. Oh my, what was that? Who knows? Anyway, that's what I do. I stream, I create content, I do a whole bunch of stuff. If you want to know when I'm doing stuff and what I'm up to, check it out on check out my Twitter, follow me on Twitter. I announce where I am and what I'm doing. Just like Friday nights, I'm here playing D&D. I have other stuff Sunday morning on Roll For It. And then the last episode, I think, of Theros is Wednesday coming up, where we're going to be wrapping up that campaign over on Zero Doxy's channel. So you want to know where I am? Follow my Twitter.
Also, I think it'd be wicked fun if we did a Phasmophobia where we all had to play in character as characters from previous game. So like you could play as what the fuck's his name? The snake boy, no, a lizard boy. Come on, help me out here, Tyler. Lizard boy.
What?
A B C D E F.
Why are we singing the alphabet song?
Beishra, thank you. Where you can play
Beishra.
Yeah, you can play as Beishra, and you have Tyler playing as Wade playing as Vicelor, and you can have Pat playing as CX, thank you, and so on. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of fun. That'd be fun. Just stay in character the whole time. Maybe I could stay as the DM the whole time. Like, no, guys, everything's perfectly fine. Listen, you're gonna go into the room.
So you would be in the truck. Oh my god. So basically, I would have to immediately go off alone, which I would hate.
I'd be the only one that lives.
I'd be the only one that lives. CX would be like, "What the hell, dude?" and somehow end up in a bag of devouring. Which apparently will be the ghost. He'll just end up in the room with the ghost, and the ghost will devour him. And Vicelor will be like, "This wall tastes pretty funny."
Your Lord and Savior or Daddy, Abusivesngga, asked if I could play as Mathis playing as Thonk. So here we go. You ready? You guys are all stupid. This is my Mathis impression.
Surprised you were able to get that burp on command.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Why am I impressed?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Endless.
Look you guys go.
So, real
Holy
quick,
shit.
real quick.
I don't even have to close my mouth, Scott.
Oh, I do.
I never.
I do have to swallow to get it. I swallow. What were you saying?
Damn, sorry to hear that. I was gonna say I haven't hung out with Mike a lot, but the one time I hung out with him, he was dry heaving a lot.
Yeah. All right, Rita, you're up next before we gross everybody out even further.
Confused. Oh my god. Okay. I'm Rena the Destroyer. Newly Rena Destroyer on Twitter, which is where you can follow me. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm part of this campaign with these cool dudes here, and I'm also in a new campaign every Wednesday over on Lost Initiative. I also stream every once in a while, some art streams, other games, Phasmophobia, Among Us, what have you. But make sure you guys buy Tyler's merch, follow everybody's here, just give them all the love because they're the coolest people ever. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate y'all.
Twitter, Rena's Twitter, Rena Destroyer.
Rena Destroyer, yeah.
Destroyer.
Yeah.
No, the.
Spell with an E because we're from America.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna hit up Ollie. I forgot to hit up Ollie about that. Like Ollie,
It's okay. It's so funny.
You did the name wrong. Awesome.
It's okay.
And Messi was taken, so we
I think
can't
that's
talk
it.
to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, he was taken.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Messi was taken.
Hey, what's up? Messi was taken of the Hidden Leaf Village. Just might fuck around, become the next Hokage. Just working on that. On Wednesdays, I'm streaming on Doxy's channel. Theros campaign. Last session is
You
this
can't just say
week.
Doxy. Nobody knows what that is. You have to say.
ZR0DOXY, 0Doxy. Go check it out. Actually, she's part of your Twitch team right now.
She
You guys
is.
are in the same.
Is she live right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
And Among
I'll
Us.
go rate her in a moment.
Cool. So that's Wednesday. That'll be the last session of that I do, and then I think maybe the week or the week after, or the week after, whatever you want to say it. I'll be on the Witcher campaign finally. I'm excited to get on that one too. So a lot of changes going on Wednesdays, but Fridays I'll always be here, and I don't do anything else. So yeah.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Patrick and Wade, who were my friends first, and then Rena, who was my friend first, and Messi, who's my other PC in this campaign, who became my friend,
Oh, I can forsake the hate
all
train.
left me to go to Lost Initiative without me.
So
Hey guys, so
Because
we're
they're like-
ZR0DOXY. Make sure you
Wait.
come in for the raid. Let's show some
Wait.
love to Fox
So,
and Doxy.
hey,
I never
you
told them
gotta
what the
let me
item
finish.
was.
Go make sure and support Lost Initiative because they're all amazing
I
people.
know, but you also haven't left yet. So maybe if you guys you have one
Oh,
chance,
okay.
one more chance to actually get what you're supposed to get. The lore. Supposed to get the lore. It was
resolve
lore, right? Or was
the
it
resolve
item?
that roll next
It
week,
was
then,
lore.
guys. Resolve the
It-
poll
it
next
was-
week.
it was lore.
Lore 1 by 1.
Yep. So hopefully
Hey.
we get the lore next week. I mean,
Before we move, check and see if you have a Prime sub available. It's a free sub you can get from Twitch if you're an Amazon Prime member. You can use it here or on Doxy's channel, either one. Or on Lost Initiative.
Honestly,
Or on
though, check
Wade's.
out the Witcher campaign. I'm sure it's going to be great. I'm going to be watching.
or anywhere else.
Or anywhere
Support.
else.
Make sure you guys are following Scott too. So you know when he goes live.
Onlyfeet.com/Daelric. What? What? They don't get the reference. That's gross. All right, everybody, we're rating 0Doxy right now, so let's go raid her. Everybody pop in, and let's see, what should we have for a raid message? Our raid message is